He had a secret word he gave his wife.
Yep.
So she'd go from psychic to medium to medium. She'd sit there and say, okay. She goes, I'm talking to your husband right now. And then say, okay, what's the password? And they go, what? The password that my husband gave me. Right. He said he wanted to prove whether or not they were psychics. They go, well, he's not talking about that.
Right. Somehow he doesn't want to talk about it.
He didn't want to talk about that. But, you see, a puff of smoke will appear, and that's your husband.
Hey, there are frauds in every vicinity, in every form. There are frauds, but there are also. I think this lady is the only one because I've heard you say this your whole life that they are frauds,
right.
that they're charlatans. These people.
Why are you thinking again?
I don't know.
See, when he thinks,
and that 1% overrides the 99%. That's what I'm telling.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you that it's higher than 1% when he thinks for himself.
Well, I'm not good at math. You're probably right.
All right, now all right, goodbye.
Sal.
Yeah.
Does this officially mark the end of your pitching of the Long Island medium?
No.
What keeps you so captivated about her craft?
I think she's a fascinating person. I think what she does really would surprise and shock a lot of people. You know, it's just one of those things.
You're a skeptical guy, though. You call bullshit on a lot of things.
Yeah, absolutely.
Why does this get a pass? What makes this so magnificent?
I think it's worth exploring. It could be bullshit. I doubt it is, but I just think it's worth exploring. I think this is, if there's anybody out there that could perhaps change Howard's mind, this would be the only person. That's primarily it.
Knowing her husband, have you ever...
Well, I know her husband through... Like, I didn't know her husband before.
Okay.
Like, by tweeting and stuff, and her husband being a Howard Stern fan and whatnot.
Have you ever consulted with her? Have you ever gone to her and asked her to do a reading? Or
no.
If that were the case, what are you hoping to find out? Do you have any interest in your own personal life of maybe using her skills and finding out some information that you never got to find out?
Probably my half-brother, who I never knew, who passed away on me. You know, it was my dad had an affair before he married my mom, and he had a kid, and that person killed themselves. So I was always curious about that. What happened there? You know, that's one of my big curiosities.
Being a skeptical person, do you have any assumptions about how she does it, how she's able to connect, or do you think is there a possibility that she has psychic powers, in your opinion?
I think the way she operates, I've never seen it before. I've seen a lot of mediums. There are a lot of skeptics out there. There are a lot of go-to questions. I primarily know the fundamentals and how it works and how some people can get away with it. But based on how she specifically can pinpoint things, it makes me really curious about her. That's what makes her stand out, that she's exceptional to this.
That he lived in Baldwin in a white neighborhood.
In fact, there were ways to get to other parts of Long Island, and you could go through Roosevelt, and we would take the long way around. You know what I mean? You wouldn't go through Roosevelt.
Yeah, no. I went through Roosevelt because I lived there. My house was there.
You didn't go through. You stopped.
Yeah, I stopped.
Or you go through.
People are like, hey, wait, there's a car with white people stopping in Roosevelt.
I love that. Out of all the places on Long Island, your mother moves you to 1 square mile, the worst square mile.
When she moved there, it was not bad.
It wasn't? No.
Yeah. Our town was just bad. It was impoverished.
Yeah.
And when you're the only white family, it's like no one. Everyone was like so fucked up. They wouldn't beat up white kids from all the white neighborhoods. They just beat up me because I was conveniently there.
Yeah, why go? Why go anywhere else?
We got a white kid.
One.
Yeah, lucky me. I was that guy.
The buses don't stop in the white neighborhoods.
Hey, what's this bit that you're pitching at the writing meeting all the time?
What?
That I mean, it's disgusting.
Splooge.
Oh, yeah.
You should pitch that.
You pitch it to Rob. Tell Robin what you want to do on here. We have a writing meeting on Thursday, and Sal gets up and pitches, as everyone does. He's been pitching this same thing over and over.
Well, you know the TV show Splash?
Yeah.
Yes.
And I came up with the idea called Splooge. And what it would be is that we would line up all the guys, like in bathroom stalls, and the first guy who could drop his load the quickest wins. Who's the guy who could splooge the quickest?
Where would you suggest we're going to do? I mean, like...
You know what happened? One day I was...
Like, I'm going to go beat off with the rest of you guys and see who can come the fastest?
Yeah.
And, like, how
Weren't you looking forward to that? Didn't you get excited when you heard that?
I mean, first of all, who thinks that they want to do that?
I think it would be
How
great.
How fast do you think you could blow a load?
In under 2 minutes.
Under 2?
Yeah, I think so.
In the meeting,
that's not a tribute.
In the meeting, Sal said, from just the way we were sitting, doing nothing, from flaccid to finishing, he thought he could do it in 90 seconds.
Oh, my God. There's a guy who hasn't gotten laid in years.
That's what I'm saying. It means you're not getting any.
You think you could stand in a booth while all the guys are there, like in a stall,
Not looking at the guys, right?
Yeah, right.
We'd all be lined up.
And you're saying you could beat off to completion in 90 seconds.
I think so. I think I could beat everybody.
Wow.
I think I could complete. I think I could.
Now, where did you envision we do that? Because you know we can't do that here at Sirius.
Maybe Richard's apartment.
Hey, sure. I don't care.
You know, to make it harder to raise.
Gerbil looking at you.
Can you think of something more disgusting?
To raise the stakes, maybe we should just do it side by side, everybody. It would be hard to get
Can
in
you
the
ever
record.
come up with something sort of cerebral that we could do that where people go, hey, wow, that's really witty?
Yeah, I've done that too, but you have to, you have to think outside the box.
You certainly do. Yeah.
And did you see Teresa Caputo was on Dr. Oz?
Oh, dude, he's hung up on the Long Island Medium.
Yeah.
After that girl, Sylvia Brown,
right,
who's one of the most famous psychics, because that fucking moron Montel Williams would have her on all the time, and people would assume that because Montel's having her on that she knows something.
Right.
Did you not hear that tape that we posted on Mildred?
Yes.
So after you hear the tape of somebody who, and you hear Amazing Randy talking about how psychics are all fake.
Right.
And how Sylvia Brown told that woman whose little girl they just found was dead.
And the woman died.
Yeah.
But
before
that's not,
this child was
That's
born.
not Teresa Caputo, Robin. That's the thing.
Oh, God.
There are frauds. There are frauds
dude,
in every.
Dude, are you
every
fucking
forum.
insane?
Howard,
how do you not have a brain?
Do you respect Dr. Oz?
No.
You don't?
Not if he had her on.
He did a brain scan, and when she went into her readings, Howard, her brain completely
changed.
Shame
on you, Dr. Oz.
No, don't say that.
Who is Dr. Oz? Is that one of Oprah's retards?
Yes. That's the only pic she's ever found that's decent.
Oh, here's a picture of Sal with the Long Island Medium. And Richard.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He's like who's that, her husband?
Yeah.
No, he's happy. He's happy as can be.
He loves you. He dressed as you for Halloween.
Yeah, I bet.
Larry Caputo.
Yeah. I wonder if, like, when they're in bed with each other, does she still pretend to be a medium, like, even with him, or do they sit there and, like...
Well, they claim that's why the whole family's on the show, that she does this constantly, that she never comes out of this mode.
Do you think, like, she's kind of even convinced herself that she's really a medium, or does she confide in the husband and go, look, man, we do this another 2 years, get the fuck out of town, you know what I mean? We get that idiot Sal to get us on the Stern Show, and and then that's
And
it.
we'll clean up and get out.
Her claim is that she doesn't even know how she does it.
Yeah, well, I know how she does it.
All righty. But I still believe in Teresa. I think she can prove you wrong, Howard. She's quite amazing. I mean, I've seen her at Rustberry where ZZ Top will be on Wednesday.
Yeah,
and
Again, has she ever done a reading on you?
No, and to tell you the truth, I really don't want one.
Yeah.
You
might
Why
find
not?
There's things
you might find out what a moron it is.
I don't know. I think she would. She's an amazing woman.
Bye. Okay,
right.
good.
All right.
Well, we have our differences.
All right. Hopefully we could get
She
her
might
on.
be an amazing woman, but she's not psychic.
Oh, she's amazing. Okay. All right. Thank you, Sal, with your psychic.
Salvatore.
Hey.
How did you manage to go from a segment where Howard was proud of you to one where he's back to thinking you're a moron? In a
Very
matter of
simple.
minutes?
I opened my mouth. He's proud of me when I'm not in the studio, doing my work, putting it together, playing it, praising. Then I come in, I open my mouth, and the tides turn. And I walk out being a vegetable, the biggest dupe in the world.
So why continue...
But still a proud employee of the Howard Stern Show.
Why continue to fight for this woman? Why is it it hardly seems worth it?
She was on Dr. Oz. Don't you dare laugh at that. Scientific proof. They did brain scans on her brain when she was doing these readings. And Dr. Oz himself has said, along with a neurologist that studies the human mind, who confirmed that he's never seen anything like this.
But don't you
it's
see
a phenomenon.
Don't you see that all these people have something to gain from being
A lot
on
of people
TV,
do, yes.
And it kind of cuts into their legitimacy, the fact that they're...
If somebody has a gift, take advantage of it if it's a gift. If somebody knows how to juggle, he joins a circus. If somebody's a great broadcaster, he joins Sirius XM. If somebody, for example, would be a great medium, they may want to take advantage of that talent as well and venture out into the entertainment industry. It doesn't make them a bad person. Yet, on the flip side, there are a lot of people who take advantage of people like Sylvia Brown, which makes it harder on people like Teresa Caputo.
Why is she the real deal? Why isn't she a Sylvia Brown? Because of brain scans on a TV show?
That, and from what I've witnessed it live, And again, I could be wrong, but I would love for her to sit down and show Howard and perhaps the staff what she does and perhaps change their mind on at least what her personally, is capable of doing.
If in fact she's shown to be a fraud, what would that do to you?
Nothing.
Would you be angry with her? Would you?
No, Howard's already called me an idiot and a vegetable and a dupe, so if I'm wrong, I've already taken the beating. I'm carrying the scars already, so if she were right, it would be great. But if she's wrong, it would be just another I told you so moment. Like Howard said on the air, he goes, everything goes right for you until you start thinking on your own.
Hey, I'm John Stamos. I'm here to see Howard. I haven't seen him since the wedding, so that'll be fun. And the honeymoon, which I went on. And I have a movie called The Two Mr. Kissels, which is an interesting story, so this should be good. I've been up since 3:30. I'm tired.
3:30? Why so early?
I'm going to go sleep with Artie. Is Artie asleep?
Probably.
All right, good.
All right, thanks, man.
Speaking of drums, one of actually a very, very good drummer, plays for the Beach Boys all the time, John Stamos.
Played at your wedding?
Played at my wedding. You think Mitch Mitchell was one of the best drummers around? You would know.
Did
Mitch
he
Mitchell?
study drummers?
Do you know who Mitch Mitchell is?
He died. He just died, right?
Yeah, you know who he is?
From Hendrix?
Hendrix, yeah.
Yeah.
You like him or?
I can't hear myself.
What do you need to hear? I'm talking.
Well, I can't,
We can't hear you either.
can't hear
You're not
you.
that interesting. Just as long as you can hear me.
I can't hear you, though.
You can't hear a
He
thing?
needs his headphones turned up somehow.
Go on. We're going to fix you up.
You look great.
Thank you.
Artie, you look great.
Well, he looks better than...
What are you schmoozing?
I don't need to kiss Artie's ass, but...
Right, exactly. Thank you. He doesn't need to kiss my ass.
What are you comparing it to? What are you talking
like
about?
a couple weeks, a month ago, we were very worried. At the no, honestly, even on your eyes look better. You're looking a little thinner, honestly.
Thank you very much.
You went to the roast of Bob Saget, and you were the host of the roast.
Oh, yeah, you saw that.
Yeah, I thought you did a great job. I told you that.
Thank you.
Because no one thinks of you as being a funny guy, but
right.
you got the chops there. You did a good job. And I'll tell you what. He called me up. He was worried about your art.
No, I know. Bob and Norm told me, which was very nice to hear.
Yeah.
It was a weird deal because it just happened like late the night before. I heard the morning of. So the problem first was like all your friends were there, so they were all freaked like Artie's dead. What's the matter with Artie? Then once we realized that you were semi-okay,
yeah, then it was okay to goof.
Then it was
on
like, fuck, we got to write new jokes. Because everybody had 8 jokes on them,
right?
So we had to scrap those jokes and then come up with new jokes.
So they had to call Jeff Garland because God forbid Jeff Ross's fat joke should go unused.
Yeah, exactly. So I just did. I had one fat joke about you. It was like Artie just went on Jenny Craig and broke 3 of her ribs or something like that. So I just moved it to Jeff
I'm
Garland.
so sorry
Jeff
I
Ross
missed
took the
that.
shrapnel.
Yeah, sorry.
Poor Jeff Garland.
I know.
Can you do us a favor?
Yeah, no.
So I understand you're living on Long Island with your parents now. You just moved in with them.
What's that?
Oh no, I had a Natalie Portman flashback. I was talking about how bad she was on Letterman.
She's hot, though, man.
She's not that hot.
Yeah, she is.
You think so?
Totally. She's little.
Do you know her?
I never met her, but I saw her out on a hike a couple weeks ago.
A hike?
Yeah, it was on my hike.
By the way, when John meets girls, he pretty much like a week later he's banging them.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy. Because even Gary walks in, he goes to me, "Do you think John banged the Olsen's twins?" And this is what he says. I said, "There isn't." I said, "There isn't a girl that John hasn't banged almost."
That's not true.
But he didn't do the Olsen twins.
No.
You know what? He will. If he hasn't, he will. And that's the weird thing. He will do it.
No, that would be
Even
weird,
though he was Uncle
wouldn't
Jesse. No, it wouldn't.
it? No.
No, I don't think it'd be weird. You don't even think it would be weird.
No, I don't think it.
You really don't.
Artie, they're 23 years old now.
Right. I mean, it's totally
Things
legal.
change,
And it's not
right?
like you don't bang
No, by the
twins.
way, they're obsessed with you.
The Olsen twins. I know
Yes,
you say that.
Especially Mary Kate. She absolutely loves
That's
you.
the
and
one I
loves
like.
the show.
No, I like.
you're an Ashley
I'm an
fan,
Ashley Olsen fan.
They're both cool, but Mary Kate talks about you all the time.
Yeah, but the one I want to bang is Ashley Olsen. I actually have a preference.
Yeah.
Mary Kate scares me a little bit with the clothes and looking like a wizard.
She looks great now, though.
Plus, she sold heroin to Heath Ledger, right?
Stop that.
No.
Oh, no.
John, clear that up.
No? That
Oh,
was
Artie.
That was in the paper. Oh, Artie.
No, it
Artie.
wasn't in the paper. She never did that.
They
I
just
never-
wanted
what
to
happened
talk
with
to her.
that?
It was in his apartment.
Yeah, whatever
Her
happened with that,
apartment.
John? Like, if we find you dead one day, are they gonna?
Is it the Olsen twins we should look into?
Saget.
Were they banging the Heath Ledger?
I have no idea. I didn't know. I mean, I hung out with him, but I didn't know anything about Heath Ledger.
Right. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're here.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
You look good. What are you going to do? A bunch of appearances today?
Yeah, that's what I'm dressed up.
Where are you going beside here?
Was it Today's Show? Now, you were at Lauer's roast. Yeah, was it funny?
Boring as hell.
Really?
Yeah, really boring. Tom Cruise came out. That was good. He came out and was good. But you know what it was? It was too long.
Yeah.
And a lot of guys weren't making any sense.
A lot of unprofessional roasters.
Saget was Ross and Saget funny?
Yeah. Jeffrey Ross was the best.
He told me all week. Howard keeps talking about me. Says
Jeff Ross is the best roaster around.
He's great. Yeah.
He really is. Artie's good at it. He's great, but he wasn't on the dais, so they only had Jeff Ross.
You were just there, Artie. You didn't go up?
No, he wasn't even there.
I wasn't there. No,
they needed him.
They didn't bother. They said, just don't invite Artie. He won't show up.
I don't know.
Well, that's the scary thing because you've never missed a gig, right? Before.
No, never. Never, actually. Yeah, that was the first job I ever missed.
And they told me they said we hired a private plane, a doctor to fly with him, the whole thing.
Can you imagine?
They really wanted him there.
They gotta get him.
He was a big star attraction.
Right.
Well, they knew I knew Bob,
right?
And but that was I couldn't imagine dying somewhere over Kansas begging some showbiz doctor for morphine.
Yeah, he was going through heroin withdrawal. So
bummer.
He was having a hard time.
You really look better, Artie, honestly. And I care about. I sat next to him at the wedding,
Yeah.
And I could tell he was just crawling. I mean, I know you were probably working on your speech and stuff, and then all the alcohol was just being passed in front of his face. And
yeah, you do feel for him. I went out to dinner with him, and he's drinking his Coca-Colas, and I was like, "Hey, this has got to be killing him."
Well, it's funny, John. You're right, because I was preoccupied about the toast first, so that actually killed time. I like that. And then
John didn't fill you up with Ralph's gay stories?
No,
everyone I speak to goes, I was sitting with John. He swears Ralph's gay.
Did I?
Yeah, there's 50 guys come up to me and go at the wedding. They go, John just told it. It's absolute proof Ralph is gay.
Really? But John's not the only person who's told me that.
All right. What is your proof that Ralph is gay?
I got no proof.
You have no proof. All right.
But wait, let me finish. So he was. And then I'm thinking I always try to get a hold of Artie, and I really care about you. And I think I'm probably the last guy on the planet you want caring. Like my dumb skinny ass. What do you care about?
It's very nice of you.
I mean, I think you're a brilliant and a genius, and everybody, but it looks like you're doing better, so I'm happy.
Thank you. No, I mean, I am
and you always
better.
say the nicest things about me, and I tried to call. Better. I heard you were going to the Playboy Mansion, and I haven't been in 10 years, but I heard you were worried about going. No, last time I was there was with you.
Oh, really?
I went one time with Rebecca for Halloween.
And what do you think of Rebecca being pregnant?
Then you and I walked in. Then you and I went one time together.
Right,
remember,
we
were goofing off in they were trying to show a movie or something.
Yeah, well, it was a horribly boring movie.
Yeah.
We go to the Playboy Mansion for movie night. We're thinking, wow, there's going to be naked chicks jerking us off, the whole deal. Yeah. We go there. It's a documentary on Hefner and how he invented Playboy, and specifically how he came up with the idea of starting nightclubs where the girls wear bunny ears.
That's hilarious.
Right, and how they dip to serve the drink. And that bullshit.
And I'm watching this and I go, I'm in some bizarro land. And Hef's there in his pajamas up front with the girls. And it's just, I said, this is getting too antiquated.
These are
You and I were sitting in the back, yelling out shit.
Yeah, so I said to Stamos, let's go walk around in that zoo area.
That's right.
And we took a stroll through the zoo together. We must have looked like two idiots.
Right,
but,
were you holding hands?
Looking at monkeys and stuff.
Yeah, but it was cool because they had their own zoo at the Playboy Mansion. I was like, wow, this is pretty cool. And thank God I got out of that stuffy room with those morons all staring at how Hugh Hefner invented bunny ears. And they're congratulating him like he invented the cure for polio.
He didn't give a shit that we were there either.
No.
Forget me, but you. He did. It was weird.
Does he even know who anybody is?
He did come up at the end and shake my hand and go, hello, Howard. Like someone fed him some,
right, somebody told him at that point.
Yeah.
How many years ago was that? 10 years, maybe?
What I read in the paper, you were saying that your ex-wife, Rebecca, you're happy about her being pregnant and you're happy
for
her.
Look at him. Everything goes right back to Rebecca.
I noticed how you tried to veer off and right back.
Happy.
John gives these public statements like, hey, I'm happy for her. But
what else am I going to say?
Privately, like she was horrible to be married to, blah, 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 blah.
Well, that's why it ended.
Yeah.
It's over.
It's been 5 years already.
I'm happy for the husband, Jerry O'Connell. Meanwhile, in private, I'll tell you, Jerry is Rebecca's cabana boy. I mean, he tells you things.
Is that what he said?
When I sit with him, it's a whole different. It's a much better story.
Wow, cabana boy.
Those words never came out of my mouth.
You're a little bitter. Come on. You're an
bitter. What do you mean bitter? It's been 5 years.
What the hell would he be bitter about?
I don't know.
Exactly. What the fuck do I care?
Although that girl you brought to my wedding, Leah.
She's great. great, isn't she?
And then Leah and John came out to my house, and we were hanging out.
I was at the honeymoon.
You were on the honeymoon.
He was on my honeymoon. John was on my honeymoon.
You know, that's sort of like a royal family kind of thing, where you take everybody.
Well, John's a good guy, and he was fun. We never get to see each other, and he came in all the way from
really
California for my wedding. So, but I like this Leah.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, she likes you.
She was wearing tight pants at one point. You can see every bit of her ass.
I have a great picture of her in your shower at your house in there.
You took
actually.
pictures of her?
I have one picture. I just have
Let me
one.
see it.
Okay, I'll show you in a minute.
Is she naked?
It's cute. Just her butt. It's very cute.
Oh, it's all right with her if I see it?
Yeah.
Nice. Well, why do we have to wait to see
What was
it?
funny was, like, so Beth
wait.
was like, Howard's like, come out to the Hamptons, you know, like when? Like Saturday morning. And then Beth was like, well, just drive with us. And I thought, it's your thing? It was the very next day. I felt so weird.
No,
you know?
we were, listen, it wasn't like we were going on a honeymoon. We were just
Right.
going to be hanging out, and there were a lot of people we wanted to see.
Yeah.
And
it was a blast. I mean,
yeah,
the
that was
place
some
is-
wedding.
You know what? It was such a beautiful. What is it? I mean, everybody asked me how was it, and I said it was like being at your cousin's. Like it was very emotional. It was like two cute kids in love with each other.
Well, one cute
except
kid.
for you.
Except for
and,
me.
One cute kid and her father in love with each other.
I got back to wedding pictures. You should have been the groom. I mean, this dude
you
takes
look
one
good.
better.
You looked great
He
that
takes
night.
one picture better than the next. I swear to God, man.
You look great that night.
Well,
And you know, I heard you talking about you were bitching about not being good. Some picture of you on at the run thing or whatever.
What? I couldn't hear you over that terrible noise.
That wasn't me.
What I was bitching about is Beth finished her marathon run, and I decided it was about her. I'm not getting like dolled up. You know, I got to get dolled up to look a certain way. And so just even presentable. So I wore a ski cap and tucked my hair in. There's a picture of me in the Daily News that if I ever see it again, I'm gonna kill myself. I'm the complete opposite of you.
Fine. And you know what? Here's what I was thinking when you were talking about
It
the
was
radio.
fine. I tell you what, you wouldn't be on ER if you look like. Look, here I am.
It's
Look
not
at
bad.
that.
Look, here's the deal.
If you look like that, you think you'd be on ER?
No, you'd be on ER, but you'd be the patient.
It looks like
Here's Dr. Stern.
it looks like you're not going to live.
Dr.
rigor
McNightmare.
mortis.
I'm Dr. McNightmare.
Fred could have written that as a self-deprecating joke for Howard, but he couldn't even wait.
Dr. McShitty looks.
He had to yell it out.
Now, here's my deal, and this is a kiss-ass thing, obviously, but the women that I brought around you, once they know you for 5 to 10 minutes, they're all attracted to you.
They are.
That's
Even
the deal.
Leah?
People need to be in the presence of you for a little while, and then you rub off on them.
Well, that's the difference between you and him.
Yeah, John.
I don't need to be.
The
I don't need
difference
to
is
see anybody.
When you're in the presence of John, you hate him after 10 minutes. Yeah. I mean, it's like, you know, it's really weird. I love John. I think he's one of the greatest guys. But when you're hanging around him, and he's so fucking handsome, you feel like you live on the planet of monsters. And like, there's a hero, of course, which is John, and then you're the monsters.
Howard?
Yeah.
I give you a personal testimonial with that.
Yeah.
I was talking to John at your wedding, and somebody's wife literally pushed by me so that she could like insinuate herself with John.
That was Beth.
And I no.
I think it was
wasn't technically my wife at that point.
Fred, I think it was your wife.
Who did that?
I'm not going to name names because they would probably get very upset.
Name the person. Name the person.
Should I really?
Yeah.
Can we guess?
Okay, take a guess.
No. Go ahead. I don't want to.
Melissa Zapin.
Billy Joel's wife?
Doug Goodstein.
Marlo. Marlo pushed you over. So
basically, you got right.
She gang tackled.
She kind of like went around. I thought maybe she was sitting at that table, but I don't think she was sitting.
You know
at
what,
that
Fred? You're
table.
right, because I was sitting right next to John, and Marlo was extra interested in me for some reason.
Yeah, right. Oh, hi, Artie.
Yeah, right.
For some reason, you were like, oh, Artie, how's it going? How's that book? By the way, where's John? Is he coming back from the bathroom yet?
Oh, who's this?
So are you hooked
I
up?
had the fun table that I was with Artie,
Right.
and Jimmy and Sarah. I saw Jimmy the other day. Sarah was like all over Jimmy that night. Remember?
Yeah,
Right,
she
right,
was
right.
very,
Yeah.
very
That was,
loving.
that was like the first them coming back out and saying, Jimmy, they're together again. So
It
she
was really
like,
weird. Like Jimmy, I've hung around with Jimmy Kimmel and Sarah Silverman, and that's Doug Goodstein. His wife was trying to get on top.
Oh, hi,
She's very
Doug.
attractive.
Anything you
by
want
the
to
way.
say, Doug?
No, she.
Sorry, we moved
John
on.
has like the aura. She was talking about it for quite a while.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you.
She's like, oh my God, he's so nice.
I don't know. I'm looking at you.
Nice, yeah.
You're way better. You're way better looking.
The
than
way
John.
she was
I
looking
am,
at
right?
John, the way she was looking at John, you wouldn't have thought she was married. But
Yeah, I
that's
know.
all I'm going to say.
She was honest about it. She's like, oh, he's so cute. I'm like, shut the fuck up. He's got to know.
Your wife's hot too. John will fuck her.
Yeah.
Tell her I said hi.
I will. You want her number?
Do you have her number?
You know what? She's cute too.
Is she? I bet.
I
There were a
in
lot
2
of
minutes, I know you'd go to bed with her.
there were a lot of good-looking girls. at
There
that
was
wedding,
a lot of good-looking girls. All right, Doug, get out
Sorry,
of here.
Doug.
Give me Leia's number.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
She's looking for you. But you're right about Jimmy Kimmel. I've seen Jimmy Kimmel and Sarah together as a couple, and so is John.
Yeah.
And, they never were really that physical with one another.
She's physical with him.
Right. But since they got back together, I guess he's trying to prove to her that, he's really in love with her, and she's trying to prove to him that she's in love with him. He was almost fingering her asshole, right? I mean, it was like...
she was really all she was up and all in his. And Chevy Chase was at that table, and he was pretty damn funny.
Yeah.
He was like like what you wanted.
I thought it was
Chevy
I thought you were at a good table.
Well, Natalie Maines goes... So I was with Chevy, and then it was... what's Jimmy's partner's name?
Adam Carolla.
Adam and Artie, and Natalie Maines... Adam goes over to Natalie, and Natalie says, "What's John Stamos doing at the funny table?"
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I went up to her and said, "What are you doing at the talented table?" Because she was with Barbara Walters and Billy Joel.
It got very catty at
No, she's great fun. I didn't know her, but she was really funny.
Is fun.
She loved it. She gave it right back to me. Billy Joel was so cool. I walked in. First person I see was Billy Joel.
Right.
And he comes up to me and goes, "Hey, you sang one of my songs." Because I did a thing on the Lullaby album. And I was like, oh, yeah, it was kind of shitty. He goes, no, I loved it, and that's the reason why I write
When did you sing one of his songs? Where were you?
I did this Lullaby album a couple years ago.
Oh,
it
yeah?
did really well. And
Gee, we got to get that. We don't have that?
Yeah.
And there's a really weird thing John has going on, too. Not beside being, like, really super handsome. A lot of girls will come up to me and go, you know what? I'm not that attracted to John. John, maybe everyone else here thinks he's hot, but he's not that hot. Right. So then he goes and he plays the drums, but professionally with the Beach Boys. But at my wedding, he sits down and plays the drums, and he plays them really well.
And
then every one of these broads comes up to me and goes, now I get it.
But he took off the jacket, and he loosened, he took off the jacket and the tie, and he loosened his collar and rolled up his sleeves.
Yeah, I really hated you, especially that night.
Well, that's so cute.
Yeah.
That's why when I found out John was hosting the roast, that's when I started doing heroin. Because if John's up there being funny, then all comedians are like, now we have nothing.
We're some girls look at John and go, you know what? He's just a pretty face.
Right.
Then he's got a talent where he can actually hold his own on the drums.
And he can act.
And he can act. So then all of a sudden, then they're like, oh, like he's got like this talent, too, that he's got going. And then it's like, it's over. Game over. And then you play this move where, and you do this.
Go ahead.
He downplays the drumming thing.
Yeah, drumming.
He's like, yeah.
He downplays everything you're talking about. His acting.
I love playing drums. When I first walked in,
who was your influence?
The drummer wasn't Bonham, those kind of guys.
Yeah, right.
The drummer wasn't there, so they're like, "Hey, Stamos, go ahead." So I'm playing like before I even saw anybody, and I was like, and then it was really funny, when so I was talking to Nat, and I said, "Let's go play something," because I'd played already, and I knew she was going to come up, and so I guess she was doing, landslide, that whole landslide
fiasco. Right, the fiasco.
Yeah, and so I get behind the drums, and there's this big black guy who was playing drums, and they start singing, and it was a disaster, and he goes, "If I were you, I'd stay the fuck out of this."
He was right, man.
And I didn't play anything,
Don't get hit with anything.
Yeah, good instinct.
So what's the game plan with this Leah?
Leah, she's great.
She's are you gonna settle down with her, or are you gonna just keep playing the field?
Well, I'm sort of settled down now. I mean, she's a great girl. She's like Beth. I mean, she's just happy and she's sweet.
She's really, really sweet. She's very nice.
Now he's got to make a game plan, though.
Why?
Well, how long you been with her now?
What, do you think he goes in with an exit strategy?
He does.
He's like what the United States government doesn't do, John does.
I'm getting old, man. I'm 45 years old. I got to have some kids at some point.
No, you don't.
Really?
You got too good a life.
I know, but I get lonely.
So, will you become party animal John Stamos again, where you're just ripping through Hollywood, banging everyone, or are you going to just stay with this Leah?
Yeah.
You've done that already. You're sick of that.
Yeah, Leah.
You say Leah. Everyone's saying Leia.
Really?
Like Princess Leia.
I think I want to Leia.
Leah Stamos.
I don't know.
Are we going to talk about the way John operates?
What do you mean?
He's out there partying, Mr. Party Animal?
What are you talking about?
I'm not a party guy. The thing that saved me is
You're not a party guy.
Am I?
What?
Am I? We were mellow at your house.
Talk about how you were mad at Robin.
You're mad at me?
Oh. No, I wasn't mad at Robin.
I always tell Robin she's got to work on this a little bit.
Oh, here we go with the thank you notes.
You dedicated. you gave Robin for her charity when she was saving the children of Eritrea.
Right.
Eritrea.
Whatever.
I didn't even know what it was. It's
Eritrea.
a
charity.
Yeah.
You was trying to save the children of Eritrea.
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 Yeah.
Eritrea.
And you donated
something
a
amazing,
set on. You donated a walk through the set of ER and hang out with the people and lunch with John.
Well, what
Stamos.
happened? I guess it got up to $9,000 or $10,000, and then first she asked me to do it, but I never heard from her, which was fine. You know, I'd be happy to do it. So then it went up, and then they wanted to do another one. They said, "Well, someone will match that $9,000. Would you do two?" I'm like, great, okay.
Yeah,
you know, so it's like almost $20,000. Of course, you know.
But nobody ever told me if you did the second one. I only thank you after the second one. So I didn't know.
But I never heard from her. Not that I expected to hear from her, but that's not why I did it.
A thank you note.
No. I
said to her, you gotta write. You gotta write people a thank you note.
Life has been too good to you. You should give back and not expect a thank.
I don't. I just like to talk. I just like talking to you.
I love you. You know that.
I know you're great.
And I'm really sorry about.
Everybody was bragging about Artie getting all this money for the thing.
I know.
I thought, well,
Artie's right here glomming all the
two
attention.
of them.
Honestly, Robin,
I had 2 lunches.
Did you do 2?
He had 2
Yeah, I
lunches
did.
too.
Honestly, Robin, you could listen to me as opposed to get defensive.
What do you say?
You've got to understand when you ask somebody to do a charity thing and they give the.
I know, Howard. I felt very badly about it.
Let me finish.
So you have to lecture me. I didn't
I'm going to
feel
lecture
bad
you.
enough. Okay.
You look hot.
You've got to. I know was a little more upset than he's letting on.
I know.
He's being nice now.
Because you know what? If John mentions it when he sees me, I know he was really upset. And
I wasn't
he did.
upset.
First thing he said to me.
I like to hear from you. I emailed you recently too because you were in L.A. Did you get that email?
I never got that email.
He was upset with you because you didn't send a thank you or thank him personally.
John gets upset with me all the time and never tells me.
No, I don't.
You do.
We have a great relationship. We go to the theater together. You're dating a young guy now, I hear?
25.
Not as young as your crew, but
25.
She looks hot.
Well, hey, she evidently's got something going because this guy wants her.
Oh,
yeah.
Right, it's not as young. At the wedding, Leah was studying for a test she had the next day.
All right, let me explain this to me. Oh, well, first I'll ask you about what you're promoting because John produced a show that he's in, and it's kind of an interesting story, actually.
Yeah, I heard a promo for this.
You probably reported on the news, right? The Kissel brothers? It was in Greenwich, Connecticut. 2 brothers who ended up getting murdered by... The wife murdered one of the guys, the guy who plays my brother. And then my guy was this kind of dual, like he loved his family, loved his kids, but he was into drugs.
You're not explaining this good.
I know, it's hard to explain.
This is a story you read about in the paper?
Yeah, I was following it.
And you optioned it? Is that how that works?
Yeah, Lifetime had it, so I said, hey, I really want to play this character.
So do you become the producer of the project? And you're the star?
Yes.
All right. And it's a story of 2 brothers. They live up in Connecticut.
Right.
Rich guys?
They became rich. They were chasing the American dream.
Okay. And then what happens to them? They end up dead?
Right. One guy.
Both of them.
Yeah. One guy. I was kind of the black sheep of the family. The one guy kind of did it right. He was a banker and made all this money. Moved to Hong Kong. Married this crazy broad. She gives him. She puts a roofie in his milkshake and has one of the kids give it to him. He passes out. She bashes his brains in with a statue.
Right, I remember that.
So you're not the guy who passes out from the roofie?
No, my guy gets in so much trouble. He loves coke and hookers and all this stuff, but he loves his family. And he ends up, they catch him at $40 million doing like mortgage fraud, which is, happening now.
Right.
I don't know why we were in the shape we're in. And before he goes to jail, he has himself killed. I think he had a chauffeur have someone kill him.
Wow.
He's found stabbed 27 times in the back.
Did the chauffeur ever do time, or?
He just got out on bail, but I think they got him.
He's going on trial, is what you're saying. Yeah. Oh, so this is the story of these guys.
Yes.
So you end up dead at the end.
Yes.
You ruined the ending.
Well, it's interesting how everybody knows the ending.
News story.
I didn't know.
It's interesting how they.
What you don't know is how they got there.
How they got there, yeah.
It's called the 2 Mr. Kissels.
Right.
Who? Any hot chicks in it?
Robin Tunney is in it.
Is she hot?
Yeah, she's really.
She plays your wife?
She plays the other wife, the crazy girl.
You get any? Oh, you don't get any to make out with her or anything? Huh?
No, I didn't make.
On ER, you're making out with a lot of chicks, huh?
A lot of girls on there.
Now you turned down a spinoff. The ER says you're a very successful character. You revitalized the show. Show was probably on its last legs. They bring you in, and then suddenly things perk up because all the bitches are in heat. And then you, what? They offer you a spinoff, and you turn that down? That's big money.
No.
What, are you so rich you could turn that down?
No.
What?
There was a gray area. We talked about it. It never made sense. They weren't totally into it. They never came up with an idea for it, so it just kind of went away.
So what's happening with ER? Is that going to end?
Yeah, it's done.
It's done. Gary said something about they're going to add on 8 episodes or something. Because
the ratings are through the roof this season. So
why would they end it?
It makes no sense. I think they want to go out on a high note. I have no control over it, so I would do it. I would keep. I'm not stupid.
So what's next?
I don't know. I'm going to come back to Broadway, I think, in May, possibly. And
I got to go sit through one of those shows?
Yeah, sorry.
What are you gonna, is it a show that's up and running now, or is it something you're going to start?
John goes, come see me in my Broadway show. I'm like, oh, fuck.
No, the one I didn't make you
Don't
come see
torture
was
me.
9. And Robert came to see 9.
9 was great.
But he would have hated it.
Yeah, no offense.
it.
I just hate all Broadway shows.
You had fun at Cabaret.
Yeah, I got drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you were
could
good.
drink at Cabaret.
You were real good.
I didn't ask him to come to 9 because I thought, oh, he would hate this.
I love 9.
I mean, it's nothing against you. I just hate all Broadway plays. Mary McCormick made me go see her show.
And you said it was good.
It was real good. I sat through half of it. I thought I had done well.
You left?
Oh my
I had to.
God.
I was tired.
How did you like Rickles? You went to see him. He was so happy.
I had a great time. He's a legend. In fact, Rickles put out a new book called Letters, and he wrote a letter to me in his book.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. Did you read it?
No, I haven't seen it.
If you're his good pal, why don't you read it?
I just haven't seen the book. He's here. Like, he did Letterman. I did Leno. We're missing all the shows. I'm doing The View today. He's doing...
It's really weird. John's friends with Don Rickles.
Yeah.
And it's kind of weird. And I don't know. It's like it doesn't make any sense.
I love all those old guys. Gary Marshall's my good buddy. Klugman. I mean, all those guys. You talk about Jack.
You hang out with Jack Klugman?
Yeah, Jack. We did a show years ago, and he's been kind of like a second father to me.
You talk to
years.
him
all the time.
Because with that voice, isn't that tough to take?
It doesn't hurt him. It sounds like it hurts.
Right, but it doesn't.
Hey, Big John. You know?
Yeah.
But
so you're attracted to ugly comedians like me?
Yeah.
You got Rickles.
I
you got
love
me.
comedians.
He's
I'm
collecting you.
Right.
I'm a comic horror.
There's that great in the opening credit sequence of Quincy. Like, he's on a yacht or something with a hot chick in a bikini, and you pan up and she's in a bikini, and Jack Klugman's, he looks like he's going to Thanksgiving dinner in Vermont. Fucking ascot. I don't want to show any of them.
Fishing hat.
We were talking about Quincy the other day.
I heard you guys.
Yeah, it was so weird that on Quincy, they never trusted him. Every week he'd solve incredible murders and things the police could never even fathom to solve without him. And then yet at the beginning of every show, they'd all dismiss him and call him an asshole and say he was a jerk. He'd solve the greatest cases week after week, and yet he had no credibility whatsoever.
Like there should have been some sort of character that going, like, how could you not believe him?
There should have been some character going, this guy has solved murders. If he solved only one of these murders, he would be the greatest police detective
every
of all
week he
time.
solves it.
Every week.
He's the coolest guy. You dig him.
Hey, why are you traveling with a real doctor? Who is that guy?
He works on the show. He's obsessed with your show.
Oh,
but it was so funny. He was, Gary came down to visit the set. Gary. Yeah. And you thought I was bringing Brad Pitt to the show. Like, I brought a lot of celebrities down there, but everybody went crazy for Baba Booey.
He was even telling Gary, he has a medical explanation for why Gary licks his lips.
Really?
He was so sweet to me, the doc, because he wasn't making fun of him. He goes, now, the reason why he can't lick his lips is because he has this zero something, like some long medical term.
Right. So, I mean, there's a medical reason why Gary's all messed up. Wow. No kidding.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah, I didn't know that. Wow, that's crazy.
Where's Ralph? Is Ralph not called in this morning?
No, he's sleeping. Yeah.
You know what the medical reason is?
What is it?
The guy says I have dry mouth. I go, okay.
So why don't you drink some water?
What do you do for it? He goes, no.
They don't have a cure for it.
There's nothing you could do. There's nothing you could do.
What are you going to do?
So weird stuff still happens to you. John was on a plane flight.
Uh-huh.
Woman sits down in his seat when he goes up to go to the bathroom. He comes back. He says, I want to sit down. And she starts smacking him around. What? Did I read about this?
Yeah, this was a while ago. There's nothing funny about it. It was sort of sad. I mean, she was a nice lady.
Was she in love with you?
I guess. I think she was drinking a little bit, and
I'm amazed that people get drunk to this point on a plane, that they just lose it.
I heard it was Rebecca, actually.
Well, now we understand.
Douche. What happened to that Victoria's Secret model you were dating? Why would you dump her? It says here, John reportedly dated Victoria's Secret model Emmy Hemming.
Oh.
Why'd you dump that? Why'd you get rid of that one?
That was fast. That was just a transitional.
Transitional.
She was cool. She's with Bruce Willis now. So.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. I'm going to Miami this weekend.
You're better looking than Bruce Willis.
I got roped into this thing it's going to be cool. The reopening of the Fountain Blue. You should come. You guys. You like Miami, right?
When you're banging a Victoria's Secret model,
I've learned my lesson.
What's the lesson?
But don't marry him.
Don't marry Victoria's Secret models?
Right.
Why? Just because one bad experience?
There's got to be a good one in the
one
barrel.
Bad apple?
Don't spoil the whole bunch, girl.
Come on. Really? You would never marry another one?
I've always vowed, which I'm doing now, is to date somebody who's out of the business, and it's been a
Leah
great
is out of the business?
Yeah, she's just happy to, be...
Yeah, what does she do, anyway?
I thought she was an actress, no?
No. She goes to school. She works with this advertising firm, and she's,
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Hey, she's making you happy. She must be doing some wild tricks. I'll tell you that because this kid's been around.
Oh,
He's seen it all. I'm telling you right now.
Oh,
God knows what she's doing to keep him happy.
Why is Ralph sleeping?
What do you care? What do you need to hear from him?
Because he wanted to be part of this interview so bad.
It's all right. He could stay out.
Did he really steal money from me, by the way? I heard something about that the night of your wedding.
I don't know.
Well, you guys talked about it.
Yeah, well, this was the thing where somebody says Ralph took the $100 John left on the table that we all picked up the tab for.
What are the details with that? That was never discussed fully on the air, was it? I mean, what happened?
I came to this thing late. There were a whole bunch of people there. People were eating. People were drinking.
No.
I had one drink, and it cost me $125.
Well, I was there, and then I had to leave. I went to bed early because I had to go on the honeymoon. So I left a couple $100 there, but then I'd heard...
A couple hundred, because everybody said you only left 100.
No, because I had like 3 people, and we ate some food, so I left a couple $100. And then I'd heard that you guys were talking about that he took some of the money. He says he didn't. But.
I don't know anything about it. I wasn't there.
Again, he was caught, and he claimed he put it back, but I don't know how much money was there, because I was on the tail end of the whole thing.
All right, let's take some phone calls real quick because you got to go.
We're gonna wrap this up.
You want to wrap it up?
No, I'm happy to be here.
All right. Sound like you're falling asleep.
No.
All right, let's go
I woke up at like 3:30. I was going to text you, but I thought, oh.
No, don't text me.
He doesn't do
I don't text.
I mean, email.
Don't email me.
I was going to call you.
Irish John, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard. I think you're turning into a fag.
Oh.
Turning?
Yeah.
I've been a fag for years.
What's your evidence?
Pointing more over John Stamos than you do when your own wife, Beth Stern, comes in. I mean,
well, I love
what's
John.
going on here, buddy?
I'm a little gay for John. I like him. I like the way he looks. It's my kind of man. Trim, got that full jet black hair.
Yeah, you're coming off very gay. And, John, you're not doing well yourself looking for Ralph to call in.
Yeah, you're right, buddy.
The gay hour.
I just thought he'd bring the show down.
Sorry, Irish John. Didn't mean to get all gay about it.
All right, man up, Howard.
All right, got it. Yeah, get the fuck out of here, John.
Okay, Howard.
You are faggot!
Do you even watch football, John? Are you, into sports or anything?
I'm not.
He's too busy having sex. He's a real man, trust me.
You know how many fucking wives you could bang on Super Bowl Sunday?
Eric the Midget, you're on the air.
Oh, I want to talk to Eric.
All right.
Hey, John. How are you?
Hi, Eric. How are you? I have to tell you, Eric, I was excited when you came into the studio, and I have to sort of side with you. I thought it sounded very sad when you were in the studio. These guys beating up on you so much.
Beating up? We were treating him like a hero.
You were? I know you brought in the girl and stuff, but
yeah.
But having him here in the studio made it a little more sad, like Artie yelling.
A little more sad. It was like we all wanted to hang ourselves.
Right?
There he is on cam.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Eric. Jimmy Kimmel loves Eric, right?
Yeah. A lot of people love him. A lot of people hate him. It's a mixed bag.
Well, they're nice to his face, and then they talk shit about him behind his back.
Are you guys making that doll for real?
Eric looks like a caterpillar this morning. What kind of shirt is that? Like it doesn't.
A regular white cotton T-shirt.
Eric, you wrote me into your one of your sitcoms with the Charlie's Angels thing. What happened with that?
Oh, yeah, I got to work on that some more.
Well, what is your question for John? Because I know he's got to leave.
Well, are they actually completely done filming ER? Because,
He already said they're done.
Well, we have like 6 or 8 more episodes.
Oh, you do have more to shoot.
We're shooting more, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It'll be done in March.
Well, what are you hoping for, Eric?
I definitely would like to appear on it if I could.
Oh my
Couldn't
God.
he? But in all seriousness, I don't think that's out of the question. Don't you think he could play like an aborted fetus or something like
something they find in a bedpan?
Oh, see, it's not going to be good, Eric.
Well, what do you mean not good? You wouldn't want to play an aborted fetus, and all of a sudden, don't kill me. It's like a real controversial episode.
What do you want to play on there, Eric?
How about a surgeon accidentally leaves Eric inside a body?
Yeah.
Yeah, like a sponge.
Or how about Eric is a parasitic twin removed from someone?
Like off someone's neck?
Yeah, like you know how Elvis had like a twin brother inside with him? And they removed. It's Eric.
What do you want to play on there, Eric?
I would just play a patient.
Uh-huh.
No.
ER.
Yeah, that's a no. We'll see you.
That's a no.
I feel like you guys are really mean to Eric.
Well, yeah.
Listen how he is to us.
He's mean to us.
Belligerent.
What did he say? Oh, Artie, you're a fat ass.
Well, why don't you be nice to him? Why don't you be nice to him and put him on an ER?
And then he'll be mean to you.
Right. See how it works out.
Yeah, do that. Maybe invite another one.
I've had a thing with little people over my
That's
years.
right.
Yeah.
You have a problem.
Well, I don't have a problem, but
You don't like little
I can't
people.
even. I've never said this publicly, so I can't.
Go ahead.
Well, no, it's not that I don't like them. I find them. They're
He
just,
says they're around him all the time.
Yeah.
Why
But when I met Rebecca, they went. She was like kryptonite to
To little people.
Yeah, they vanished, and then now that I'm single, they're all back again.
I don't understand that.
And it's true. The day we were walking down the
Right?
street,
I told you the
I
story.
never see that.
And all my friends were like, "Hey, you're crazy, you're crazy." I said, "No, watch." And then
They
What are you
show
saying?
up.
You're
They
saying
show
that
up.
it's somehow like you attract little people into your life?
Yeah.
Hot chicks and little people.
Look at Eric. I mean, it's good. It's great.
And so you're a little freaked out by little people.
No.
Did you ever bang a chick midget?
No. But Maura Tierney. No.
Maura Tierney.
The Olsen twins are small.
Maura Tierney gave me a, the girl from ER, the hot girl.
She's cute,
She's
man.
cute. Yeah, she loves the show too. And the ER guys, I have to shout out to them because they love.
All right, so it's a no to Eric. He can't be on ER. Is that what you're
so
saying?
she got me a midget porn with Bridget the midget,
Right.
And a midget blow up doll.
Yes.
And it was in my dressing room. And Bridget, has she been on the show?
Yeah, sure.
She played twins.
Oh.
She played.
So midgets have appeared on the show.
In my trailer.
Only the best actors get an evil twin episode.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
So Eric, I don't hear a response from John that's affirmative.
I'll ask them down there, Eric.
All right, he's going to put in a word for you. Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
How brazen, Me and Benji would love to be on ER. Just suck it up.
There are legitimate acters who want to be on ER.
Can Eric play a kidney? Like if someone needs a kidney
Just
transplant?
a body part.
How about a guy who was caught in a pet carrier?
Are you guys making that doll of him for real?
Yeah, we are in the midst of that. We measured his head for it and everything. It's going to be actual Eric size.
Are you okay with that, Eric?
No, I'm not. Not at all.
John, would you
So
fuck
you
it?
wouldn't want me to buy one?
I think it'd be okay if you fuck it, John. Can John fuck it?
It would be an honor.
Do you mind?
No, guys, at all.
You do mind if John Stamos fucks your midget doll?
He's famous.
I don't want any guys doing that.
Well, it's not like it's you. It's your doll.
What if I dress you up like a woman, like put makeup on you and
And
put
a
a
wig.
wig?
Well, John, they're going to give it a dick and a pussy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hermaphrodite.
Yeah, it's going to have both. So
It's going to be like Jamie. It's going to be like Jamie Lee Curtis.
Uncle Jesse in the ass again, please. Oh.
That's a ridiculous joke. She's fine.
No, she was born that way.
She's great.
I wanna take me. That we
lick my twins.
lick my twins.
Hey,
Can I
Eric.
blow you while you play the drums?
Eric, I promise I won't fuck you.
Okay, thank you.
You got
All right,
it.
there you go. All right,
It's okay,
Stamos
thank
has
you.
got to go. He's got many appearances.
There's two promises he can make. He won't fuck you, and you're not going to be on ER.
See, John.
I've been watching ER from the beginning.
Nobody cares.
No, I do. Thank you, Eric.
Well, I mean, he started with Anthony Edwards, not you. He's
That's
not
true.
loyal to you, it sounds.
All right.
We'll still watch.
He still watches. We'll be back right after this. Thank you, John Stamos.
Thank you.
All right, and we'll be back.
John, how'd it go, man?
Oh, it's good. It's good.
You had a good time in there?
Hi, guys. How are you? Yeah, it was good. It was great.
So you're gonna get Eric the Midget a gig on
I'm
ER?
gonna work on that.
But you won't fuck him?
I don't think I'm going to do that. Unless I dress him up in a wig and put some makeup on him. But other than that, I think they're a little hard on poor Eric the Midget. He seems.
You have a soft spot for him.
I do. Especially when he was in the studio, it felt like that it was harsher. It's better when he's on the cam.
It's harder in person, right?
Yeah. In person, it seems a little tough. Cool.
So what about Howard's show that you like doing? What do you like about doing your show? You seem very relaxed in there, and very easy to speak about anything, pretty much.
Not really. I think he's very protective of me. I think I used to get in trouble and say things that I shouldn't say, but it seems like he kind of covers me, and I don't know. It just feels like you're sitting with a friend. It feels safe.
This is the best of the wrap-up show. A recap and behind-the-scenes look with John High and Gary Dell'Abate. The best of the wrap-up show begins now.
Hey, it's Gary Dell'Abate. On Monday's wrap-up show, we opened the envelopes where all our wives wrote down who they would bang and who they wouldn't bang. And there were a lot of surprises there. Turns out my wife would bang Sal. Turns out that Sal's wife wants to bang Doug Goodstein, which pisses Sal off because Doug's always busting his balls about it. And there was also a lot of talk about who our wives wouldn't bang. JD seemed to get a lot of votes for that. Here's what happened.
I guess your wife's envelope was the first one pulled today on who she would sleep with on staff, and the choice was Doug Goodstein, but this came as no surprise to you. Is that right?
Not at all. They flirt all the time.
Does that bother you?
No.
Why?
It seemed to bother you, for real.
Yeah.
It seemed to bother you.
You seemed a little irritated.
You were like...
It seemed to bother me because I told her he flirts with you a lot.
Right.
And then she picked him. Like, why would you pick... If I wanted to bang somebody, the last person I would pick publicly is the one that I wanted to bang.
Unless you wanted to irritate your wife.
Maybe she's doing that. I don't know. I got it.
And you said, but you also flirt with Doug's wife all the time.
Yes. Well, I think she flirts with me.
What do you mean?
When she sees me, she's the one. She approaches me. She gives me a big hug. She's happy to see me. She starts talking about all of Doug's problems, and we get along great.
But I love that that's your criteria for who likes you. It's not like she rubs my arm, or it's not like she tells me I'm good looking. Any woman that walks up and says her husband's a pain in the ass wants to fuck you?
No. But generally, when a woman does that, it kind of, I think they're alluding to something.
That's a door opener?
I would say so.
Ronnie, is he off base here?
As far as what?
What we just talked about.
Like a girl.
I know what you're talking about, but what?
If a woman walks up to you and she's married, and she starts talking, oh, he drops all his clothes here and there. Do you think she's opening the door to?
No, not if she's talking about stuff like that. No.
It all depends how it's
If she's talking about how she's not getting laid and stuff, then I'd say yeah.
Is she talking about that too?
No, she hasn't. And I'm not saying that Marla wants to bang me. I'm not saying that, but generally, when a woman's bitching about her man, I don't know. That doesn't come off too good.
Do you think Mary wants to bang you?
Yes. She said it.
No, she didn't. She said, here's the thing.
I wrote it. It's
listen to me. Mary wants to bang you as much as Beth wants to bang me. Meaning, it's not that she wants to bang you. You were the least evil in the pool.
Beth wrote it down to be nice to you. Mary wrote it down because she means it.
Oh, were you there when she wrote it down? She just said, Mary goes, this thing is so stupid, I don't even know what to do. Even with the one for the, for the one you wouldn't want to be with. She's like, I don't know what to write. And I think she probably heard JD on the air that morning talking about something gross with a chick.
Yeah, but I've spoken a lot grosser than JD.
I know, but Mary's under some bizarre impression. You're absolutely right. She's under some bizarre impression that she spent some time with you.
Yes.
And that the person that wants to piss on grandmothers may not be real.
No, it's real.
I can't wait till she's a grandma. I'm going to piss all over her.
Nice.
I love Mary. Those big long legs. I just want her to suffocate me. Just suffocate. I want to be carried out in an ambulance with her juice all over my face.
Do you take this as a compliment, or does it?
He's just being goofy. He's trying to get under my skin.
No, he's not.
No, I'm not.
He wants to do those things, but he's saying that he's trying to get under my skin the way Doug was getting under his.
No way. I don't think I'm getting under Gary's skin. I think Gary does take it as a compliment. Mary is just so fucking sexy. I'd put her in a wheelchair.
Is that every girl's dream?
She'd be shitting blood for weeks one night with me.
Shooting blood.
Shitting blood.
Doug,
she's
squirting blood.
Mary, I love you. You're dynamite.
Doug Goodstein, you've been accused of flirting with not just Sal's wife, but a lot of the
No, I wouldn't
wives.
say a lot. And I don't think the other person who, I think it's Will, I kid around with Will a little bit, and it's sort of a back and forth where he kids around about Marlo, I kid around about his wife.
With each other or with the
each
wives?
other. Not with the wives, no.
So
the only wife I goof around with, and again, I don't flirt with her or do anything inappropriate ever, 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 is Sal's wife.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Why do I what?
Why do you flirt with her?
Oh, because, it started with him completely like being obsessed with Marlo. So he's obsessed with Marlo, and I say, oh, come here, I'm going to go hang out with your wife now.
Now, when you say completely obsessed with Marlo, what does he do that...
It's actually more than... they're really good friends. They're like, they don't hang out too much outside of...
Unfortunately.
If they hang out at all, it'll bother me.
But at parties and events for the show, they really hit it off. And remember, their relationship started by Sal calling my wife a cunt.
Yeah, we don't have to
because
bring
he
that
was
up.
jealous of her, or
that's how he got his wife.
Or construed it that she was blowing him off, but he was obviously obsessed at that point too.
I could say that Mary talks to Doug all the time, and Mary has never told me that she thinks he's flirting.
You can just call Sal's wife and ask her. Ask Will's wife. It's never ever. anyone's wife. I'm very respectful.
Yeah, but you don't go to other guys here like Gary and say to him personally off the air, "I want to bang your wife."
Yeah, but that's just kidding around with you, and I don't do that too. I don't do that.
I can't wait for the Christmas party. I'm going to fuck your wife, buddy. I'm going to get her in the back.
But Sal, it's a
but you do
two-way
it
street on
behind a dumpster, that kind of thing.
I do that on air.
Oh, so it's
Behind it.
I probably do it about
jumbo
once or
short
twice a year, Sal, when I know I'm going to see your wife, and I do it just to kid around with you.
That's fine.
And you're a good sport with it, and you do
I
the
am.
same thing with Marlo. So that's why it's a two-way street. Don't make it like
I hope the lie becomes the truth.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
ready to swap.
It's not. And I was shocked. I said I was a little surprised that what's your wife's name, Christine?
Yeah.
Picked me because again, it's so innocent, and there's no like flirtations that are like sexual. I don't have any conversations where I would try to hit on her or make hints that I like her. So when she picked me, I'm like, oh wow, yeah, I'm actually a little surprised she picked me.
Were you surprised Lieberman's girlfriend picked you?
Not really.
Why not?
Because we hang out.
What, and there's something there, you think?
No.
I know you wouldn't do anything about it, but you guys get along well?
Yeah, I get along good with her.
Was John upset that...
I don't know. John gets upset about anything, so...
What do you mean?
He probably was upset.
What do you mean he gets upset about anything?
He gets upset about everything. Any little thing will turn his screw, man. I'm telling you.
You seem irritated.
I'm not irritated.
You seem
Why
irritated.
do you keep telling? This is every day I'm in here. Maybe I shouldn't come in here.
No, I love when you come in, but you seem irritated.
I'm not irritated. You asked me a question. I answered. What do you want me to do? Dance for you? What do you want?
No, I don't want you to dance. But let's talk about these tips that you've been giving out, because there seems to be a well that never ends with those.
Well, that's my buddy over there.
He
great. He winds me up.
First of all, let me tell you about Ronnie. I mean, none of this is rehearsed. None of this is written. I see Ronnie in the hallway. He goes, "Give me a few minutes. I'll be with you." I'll come out. I go, "Ronnie, you ready?" He goes, "After the next break, got to do something for Howard." He goes, "I'll be," and he walks in and right off the top of his head, I mean, without missing a beat, no stuttering, no stumbling. The guy is just a computer full of sex tips. It's amazing.
Do you think it's fair to categorize you as a sexpert?
No.
Why not?
I'm goofing around. I mean, not that I'm goofing around. I mean, it's not shit that I haven't tried. I'll be honest with you. So.
I just never heard of a woman referring to jizz as warm juice.
Why?
I mean,
what's wrong with that?
I don't know.
It sounds better than jizz.
It does.
You did say that half a cup was a little bit of an exaggeration.
I was joking.
But
we were just talking about that before I came in here. I was talking to Fred about it, and we were saying a half a teaspoon seems like nothing. You know, I mean, this is what this guy is claiming. A half a teaspoon is what a normal load is. I mean, Sal, come on.
No way.
Right?
I could shower Mary. I could make it look like a glazed donut.
Yeah, I mean, you look at some of these porno fucking movies. I mean, forget about it. I mean, these guys drop loads. It's forget about it.
But is that you?
No, I'm not saying. Believe me, I'm telling you, it's more than a half a teaspoon.
You should go home tonight and try it.
Yeah, and I'll freeze
Jerk
it.
off into a spoon.
Yeah.
On Tuesday's wrap-up show, I came in to talk about how Alyssa Milano called me a liar, that she was dying to meet Howard, which was so untrue. And I got very agitated about it because people started calling and saying I was stupid and dumb and I didn't know what I was talking about, and calling me angry. And I went off on some people, so you better check it out and see what's going on.
Ronnie, I'm hoping you heard the beginning of our show. We were talking about. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What's the matter?
I heard about Alyssa Milano. She put something out on Twitter. Somebody told me.
Okay, here's what happened. Well, you told your story.
Yeah, I told my story. I told what I saw.
And then Alyssa Milano said basically it's completely untrue.
Okay,
Howard
good.
didn't see anything. So could you tell us exactly what happened?
I told it on the air this morning. Okay, every time Howard would come out of the room, she would jump back in the room. If she would be by the door, she had two guys with her. I never said she had security. I said she had two guys with her and one girl.
But do you think she saw Howard and jumped in the room, or you think it was just coincidence?
It didn't look like coincidence to me. I mean, if she's out there and she sees him, why wouldn't she say hello? Why would she run back in the room?
No,
it could be one of those.
Her guys knew that I was standing there. He was in with Jimmy. Came in to talk to her, and then Jimmy came over and talked to me for like 5 minutes before he went in to talk to Howard about my Batman mustache. So he knew we were there.
Right.
Those two guys knew we were there. She had to know we were there. He walked past that room 4 times. Once when he came in, she was already there. Another time when he had to go to the bathroom, we walked right past her room again. When he went to makeup, and then when he came back off the show.
She could be one of those fans. I know people who've done this before who's such a huge fan that they're afraid to meet him.
Could be.
So send somebody over and say, listen, Melissa would really love to say hi.
And Alyssa.
Or whatever the hell her name is. At this point, I really don't care because now she's calling me a liar, but that's okay.
She's on the Mun shit list?
Yeah, who gives a shit? Let her come on and defend herself.
Well, you do.
You know where the Stern Show is? Alyssa, Melissa, whatever your name is.
Why do you say it doesn't bug you? Of course it bugs you if
No,
somebody calls
because
you a
now
liar.
she's saying I'm a liar because you know because she wouldn't say hello to him. It's plain and simple.
So it bothers you.
No, I don't care that she wouldn't say hello to him, but don't call me a liar.
Why did Howard say that sometimes you make up things? And
when did he say that?
He said it today. He said when he heard that Alyssa Milano said, he said, well, sometimes Ronnie sees stuff or he thinks something's different than actually happened.
Usually what I see is right, unfortunately.
You were talking to Jimmy Fallon for 5 minutes?
Yeah.
What were you guys talking about?
About my Batman thing.
What did he have to say?
He liked it.
Yeah?
Yeah. I guess I'm making that up, too.
What was the other 4.5 minutes?
Nobody said that.
I don't know the exact... Dude, do you think I timed it? What do you mean, what were the other... What were you just talking about?
I think that when a host goes to talk to the guest, not a lot of times they're going to... I mean, you're a personality, but a lot of times they go to talk to the guest, not to the person who's outside with the guest.
Well, he stopped. I was outside the door, and he stopped to say hello to me. He just didn't just barge in, and he just stopped to say hello to me.
Did Howard have a good time doing the show?
I think he did. I think he was great.
Yeah.
I thought it was awesome.
He always delivers on shows like that. Wouldn't you agree?
I like how he takes over the show.
Yeah.
He walks in, he takes over the show. Like, Jimmy kept telling him, sit down. Are you ever going to sit down? You know, he finally got him to sit down.
Bo in Maryland, welcome to the wrap-up show. Hey, Bo.
Hello?
Hey, Bo.
Hey, man, why is Ronnie always so pissed off at everybody? You know, Ronnie's got a great life, and he sucks the life. Every time he comes in that room, he just sucks the life right out of it.
Yeah, man, I'm sucking it out right now.
I know you are.
I know.
Mistreat a cow pussy. You're always fucking bitching about
Cow
something.
pussy? What the hell is a cow pussy?
Mistreat a cow pussy. You're just ungrateful.
Where are
You
you
got the
from,
world
man?
by the balls.
Where-
What?
I got the world by the balls. Okay.
Yeah, you got the great job, you got a great life, everything, and I've never
Okay.
seen somebody so pissed off at everybody for everything.
Okay. Ronnie, I'm sorry you're upset.
Would you say as a general rule, would you classify yourself as a happy and upbeat person?
No. I'm fucking angry.
But why?
It's just me.
What do you have to be? What do you have to be angry about? You got a great girlfriend. You got a great job.
How do you know I have a great girlfriend?
Because I know your
'Cause you tell us.
girlfriend.
Oh, all right. Just I'm wondering
Seriously,
how,
you have a
wondering
great.
How you know?
You have a great job. You've got some notoriety. You're a TV star. Jimmy Fallon stopping to talk to you for 5 minutes.
So did Chris Rock.
Oh, okay. You're gonna one up me now?
No.
But Ronnie, did you notice that? I think what the guy is saying is that as a general rule,
I want to know what cow pussy is.
I don't
That's
know what
wanna
that is.
know.
As a general rule, when somebody asks you a question,
Yeah.
your inclination is to sort of lash out a little bit.
Yeah, but she's calling me a liar. Why?
No,
she
no,
call-
but even when somebody goes like, Ronnie, what's bothering you? Like nothing. What's bothering you?
Yeah, exactly. What's bothering you? What makes you think something's bothering me?
Well,
That's just the way I am.
But clearly, you're giving.
Ask anybody in here. Like, ask this camera dude. I hate him, and he knows it.
Clearly, you give off
Right?
this vibe.
Dan. Yep.
You hate Dan?
No, but he thinks I do.
But Ronnie, clearly, you give off this air that you're angry at the person when they're just saying hello.
Yeah, but you see, like John, when you like question me in here,
Yeah.
you got that grin on your face. I know you're sticking a knife in my back all at the same time.
What grin? I'm just asking you questions.
Yeah,
the knife twisting.
it's the
grin.
way you ask them. It's just the way you do it, man.
When I say Ronnie, what's bothering you?
Yeah, and there's that look again. There it is. There it is. There it is. There's that look. You know.
You're on to me, Ronnie. What can I say?
I know. I'm on to you.
What'd you chat with Chris Rock about?
I walked. I didn't even know he was here. How's that? I went downstairs with Nick to put him in his car, and when I came back up, I walked in. There was a whole group of people, and I didn't even notice to see who it was. I was coming back in, back into the studio, and I heard somebody say, "Hey, that's Ronnie, the limo driver." And I just kept walking. I didn't know who it was, and then I hear some guy yell, "Hey, Ronnie!" like that, the top of his lungs. It was Chris. And I turned around, I came back out the door, and then, I was talking to him, and I said, well, why don't you come say hello? And he said, well, I'm doing this movie thing. And I went and told Gary, and
Then I went out.
Then Gary went out.
Said, why don't you come say hello?
Did Chris or the other guys who spotted you say anything about the mustache?
Yeah, they liked it. Chris liked it.
Sounds like you're getting great feedback on this, by the way.
Yeah, I guess.
Your hair must grow so fast because the bottom of the bottom part of Batman is already half and half.
It's almost around your chin.
In other words, it's
What do you
half,
mean half and half?
It's already half the original color and half the dyed color.
Oh, yeah. Well, I've been washing a lot. I want the color.
But I'm saying there's a clear line, so you're not washing the line. It's just growing. You can see where it's growing in.
Okay. Well, I want it to grow in so I can get it back to its normal color. And then I might leave it, and then
Maybe you should have your hair go to the beard color.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Kim in Pittsburgh, you're on the wrap-up show. Hi, Kim.
Hello. Hi. Sorry. I just wanted to say I don't want Ronnie screaming at me. Ronnie, please don't yell at me.
I'm not going to scream it because you're a girl. I don't scream it because I love girls. You know that.
Oh,
It's all about meeting girls.
Oh.
The hell with the guys.
Oh. But I do feel like the other caller said, but when you go in there, I just feel like as soon as you walk in, you're on the fucking defense. Like, someone's
You
gonna
have
fuck
to be
with you
around
and
here,
you're
Kim.
ready.
Kim, you have to be on the defense around here.
I know, but I just want you to, like, take a second. You have, like, a great life. You know, like, you have all of these opportunities because of the show. Like, think to yourself, why am I so angry? Like, just, don't be so curmudgeonly all the time.
I know my shrink is trying to figure that out for me, but it doesn't seem to be working.
But, like, I know, it's just, I feel like it's your shtick of being, like, the angry, guy has now turned into, that's really who you are all the time. You're just angry all the time.
Well,
And
if you bring my first girlfriend in when I was excuse me, when I was 15, she'll tell you the same thing.
that you were angry like
Angry,
this?
yeah, angry. We were both angry, actually. We were both Scorpios, and we were both angry. We always fought, man. It was like we fought like cats and dogs, believe it or not.
You think fondly of her, I know that.
My first girlfriend?
Yeah.
Yeah, I talk about her a lot. She's cool, actually. No, I'm not even going to say what's going on.
Say what?
No, Gary knows.
All right, we'll leave it.
We're not going to bring it up yet, I don't think. Right, Gary? We got to keep that
we're
quiet.
working
for
on it. We're working on a little
thing.
retrospective of Ronnie's life.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. Did your shrink comment on the mustache at all?
I haven't seen him yet. I'm going to see him on Thursday.
Do you think he will? Or she will?
I don't have a she. I could never deal with that, man.
Why not?
I don't know. I don't think I could talk to a lady shrink.
Why?
I don't know. Unless she was a stripper, I couldn't talk to her.
On Wednesday's wrap-up show, we got down and dirty with Ronnie Mund and the squirting, which he still believes isn't urine, and there was a big argument. And then to clarify things, Lisa G came in to talk about her wild past. A lot of craziness on this wrap-up show.
Benji and Shuli are in here. As I said before, congratulations to Lisa about releasing the book. But I think Lisa is up against it here because for so long she's, had a certain persona. And now with releasing this book and revealing this other side, a lot of people are skeptical. And even if she's telling the truth 100% in her book, I think a lot of people aren't going to believe it based on the time spent here. Do you guys think that's fair?
What do you mean? Like, I think it's fair if people don't believe it. It's up to them, but it doesn't seem crazy to me. She didn't want to reveal that side of her here, and she was more comfortable doing it in a book.
So now that it's out there, does it make you think of Lisa any differently?
I guess a little bit. Like just that you are aware of that past.
Right, but just
that she was a whore.
Well, I don't know if she said that, but she did say she was
a cookie whore, Benji.
Swinging from chandeliers, and she did some drugs. But the mistake I thought Lisa made today with Howard is talking about how she used to be a workaholic, because Howard does not want to hear that.
That's like when you first start dating a girl, and the first thing she goes, "Oh, I used to be a slut." But
right. I used to do everything in bed.
Shuli, how is it in the newsroom back there with the big book release?
It's a bit surprising to us because, we've worked with Lisa since the beginning, and I have yet to see any of these, even an inkling of a sign of any of this being a part of her past. I've dropped cocaine in front of her. Nothing
has phased this woman. So it's very surprising.
I sense some doubt in your voice there, Shuli.
It's just I've known Lee since we started here, and some people you can meet and you go, all right, I could see them doing blow back in the day, or I could see them being a bit of a mess. I just can't see Lisa ever getting crazy. Like, I just don't see her as a crazy, wild person.
Well, maybe when she was that age, she was that crazy person, and she's since, changed up a little bit. And I
think there's some people, even at a young age, that are already old and structured. Not old, but just, on top of their shit. You know what I mean?
Is this killing John Lieberman?
Yes. John is ready to explode any day now. You'd have to ask John about this. They have a nice little rivalry going on in the newsroom between those two.
But why is it like jealousy of the book, or what's it?
No, not at all.
Well, John, you should come down and speak for yourself. I don't want Shuli to reveal anything that he shouldn't be revealing unless he wants to. Shuli,
I'll let listen. If they want to start the dance off, I have no problem playing the music for them.
Well, the whole newsroom is more than welcome to come down to discuss this. But when you tell Howard that you're not a workaholic and you're not working hard, and then you're doing all these, like going on the Today Show, whatever else. Not a good combo. And Robin and Howard both, you got to credit them. They came in, sort of congratulate Lisa and let her have her moment, which I think is a really nice thing to do, versus bringing her in just a goof on her. And that didn't happen. So I guess we'll see what happens with the book. The other thing, Shuli, while you're here, although I may want to wait on this because I would like Ronnie to be here, of course, was Dr. Fish calling in and talking about his experiment, which I know you were a big part of. But apparently, he took the sample, studied it. It's clearly urine, and clearly Ronnie's mind has not changed at all.
To quote Ronnie, because I talked to him about this when this first came up. I told him, I'm like, dude, it's piss. And he just got so upset about it. He didn't want to believe it. And to quote him in one of the interviews I did with him after the show, he says, and I quote, I don't care if it's shit coming out of there. I enjoy it, they enjoy it, and that's that.
Yeah, the defense he's taken is, hey, it's sex. We're having a good time, and who cares what it is?
Well, first of all this guy potentially proved was, what's her name?
Lexi Love. That
Lexi Love, what she put out of her body at that moment might have been urine. It doesn't prove that it doesn't exist.
Right. It's a sampling of one particular person.
Exactly. And
if the guy didn't have a real job, he could do this all day. Just test one chick after
another. And people who have done that are in the field, say that there is something different than urine that comes out of a female's body for some females when they orgasm. Here's the other crazy thing. You guys are like, oh, Ronnie, you're actually getting piss in your face. Let's say it was, quote, female ejaculate.
Mm-hmm.
Is that then? Oh, well, then that's okay.
I wouldn't say it's okay. It's different.
It's better than piss,
but
I would
say. Why? It's just
society has deemed that it's okay to go down on a woman, not to drink her urine. Don't ask me why.
But why to you? When you're saying, oh, it's if Ronnie convinced you that it was female ejaculate that he was swallowing, then you wouldn't have a problem with it.
Again, we're off to we veered off the runway into the vortex. It's urine. It's not about whether I would or wouldn't want to. The point is, Ronnie said
it was not proven it was urine.
The point is, Ronnie said it's not urine, it's ejaculate, and the guy said it's not.
And
that's the point.
And he didn't prove it at all.
How? How did he not prove it?
How did he not prove it?
Okay, if I say white people can dance well, and I take one can't dance well, and I take one white person, they don't dance well.
You know that's not a good thing to do because that you can't do that scientifically. You can't send a white person.
Isn't science to take one person.
You can't send a white person to a lab to see if they can dance.
So something. Right. But Garrett, this is not to take one person. All it's potentially proved is what she put out of her body at that moment was urine.
So you're saying we need a larger sampling?
Yeah, Benji's saying the sample size is too small.
And I'm saying people who have done it experimentally say that's something different than urine.
But Benji, it could be 1 million women, and if it all came up urine, I still think that Ronnie will believe what he believes. That's the point I'm trying to make.
By the way, Benji, what's the number of women I need to test for you to be convinced it's urine? 10, 100, a million?
No, something like that. I don't know what the kind of established numbers are, but probably about 30,000.
Yeah, I don't have that kind of time or money.
But it's been done, and it's been done.
I think that you should go write someone to see if you can get
Masters and Johnsons.
Get a grant. See if you can get a grant.
It's been done.
I know it's been done.
And they say it's not urine.
All right, well, I want to continue this argument, but I want to continue it when Ronnie gets down here. So in the meantime, let's talk to Brandon in Ohio. Brandon, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, guys. How's it going? I love the show.
Hey, Brandon.
I, too, was disgusted by what Ronnie said. You know, basically him and Benji, I guess, are piss drinkers. Would you agree with that?
No, because they both insist that it is not urine, but some type of female ejaculate. So they don't think they're drinking piss. Now, they may not mind drinking piss, but in this instance, I believe they feel they're drinking cum coming out of a woman.
That's an excellent question, by the way. Have either of you accidentally swallowed or tasted someone else's urine?
Or your own.
Or your own.
Yeah, sure.
So that doesn't bother you?
Yeah, it would. It would.
But why?
Because I think there's something. I don't think it's a logical thing, but there's something illogical about it that it's a little gross.
But so you just answered the question you threw at me about 5 minutes ago.
Right, but I'm saying it's not logical.
It's all about the delivery process. If a chick is peeing into a cup and then hands it to you, you're going, that's piss, I'm not drinking it. In the course of having sex and urine comes out like that, then it's not piss. Then they're okay with it.
What the fuck do you know?
Ronnie, what do you know?
Ronnie, did...
What do you know?
I know that's piss that's been blasted in your face.
You tested it for one kind of thing.
That's what Benji was saying. Ronnie, so Dr. Fish's
Dr.
study
Mund over
did
here.
Nothing to change your mind at all?
No, absolutely not.
So
Just because Lexi Love might have pissed that day doesn't mean that it's not.
But Ronnie,
she
peed before. She peed before the test. Okay, she peed into a cup. He has a cup filled to the top of her urine. Then her bladder was empty. She went, did the squirting, and it showed that it was urine.
No, now you just said her bladder was empty. If her bladder was empty and she just peed before,
and it filled back up, it filled back up.
Hold on,
time out, guys. Let me.
You know what? The two of you are full of shit.
Hold on, Joe. Shuli, can I tell the story you told me this morning?
Absolutely.
So Shuli tells me he gets a phone call yesterday from Ronnie's significant other.
It was today, actually. Today after, yeah.
And she has a lot of questions about this test. Why was it only tested for urine? Why wasn't it tested for glucose? Why wasn't it tested for a lot of other things? And finally, when Shuli leaned on her, Ronnie told her to call him.
Yeah, she said, "Well,
yeah, because she knows about this shit. She works with fucking blood and stuff.
She works at an animal hospital.
Yeah, okay. So she works with piss.
So where's she an expert in squirting if you work at an animal hospital?
You're a jerk, man.
I'm just asking.
You're a fucking newsman. What do you know?
I'm not
How
even
are you
a newsman.
testifying?
Right.
How are you testifying?
I'm not a newsman.
Those questions are good. Are there substances produced that aren't normally produced in urine?
Listen,
supposedly, yeah.
Hold on. Let me go back for a second, Ronnie. I understand Stephanie called in and said what she said, but let me ask you this: what are the differences between whatever you've experienced and urine? Like, is there something that you know clearly it's not piss? I'm not saying you drink piss all the time, but
I don't drink it. First of all, let's get that straight.
Okay, and whenever you,
what do you do with it?
Yeah,
a goggle it.
No, but what do you
bathe in it?
What do you do with it for real?
What do you think? I put it in a cup and drink it?
No, but
if I get a shot in the mouth, I get a shot in the mouth.
Right, so you're willing to ingest it. That's fair to say?
I ingest it, but doesn't mean I swallow it.
All right, so when you get...
Whoa. So you're like a sink spitter?
Yeah.
Could be.
So when you get the shot in the mouth, what does it taste like?
I don't know what the fuck it tastes like.
What's the consistency of it? Is it all... is it
It's liquid.
Is it thicker?
Is
it gooey?
It feels a little thicker to me than my piss.
How do you know How do you know what that feels like?
Which tastes worse?
I mean, I see what it looks like. When you piss in a cup, you see. Oh Jesus,
Will Murray.
When you piss in a cup, it looks a little different.
Will Murray, you back Ronnie on this?
Oh yeah, I'm a big believer in squirt.
He's just as angry as Ronnie about this.
Yeah, no, I'm passionate.
He really
about
is. I was told this morning.
And most people that I've talked to that have had a squirt experience, they'll tell you, yeah, it's not piss.
It's not.
It's not.
So is this an instance where the people who don't believe simply haven't experienced that?
I don't know who Dr. Fish is, by the way. I don't know his credentials.
He's actually a doctor.
Well, there's actual doctors that say it's real, too, so it's hard to tell.
You've all given oral sex. When a woman, you feel there's wetness down there, right?
Sure.
Where's that produced by? I mean, there's things that cause wetness, right?
Absolutely. But that volume of quote-unquote ejaculate is not ejaculate. That's what he was saying. And the test, and when he dropped off both samples, it's not that he said, just test this for urine. There's a full line of tests that are being done on these fluids.
That's not what he said. He said he came up with one.
It came back with urine. It came back.
No, I heard
the
this
levels.
his premise was there was a creatine or something, some creatine, something word like that was in it, and he says this is only produced by urine.
Right.
Diane, can you clear things up here on the wrap-up show?
Hello?
Hi.
Is that me?
That's you.
Hi. I just want to tell you, Will, thank you for sticking up for Ronnie. Women come when they have orgasms.
That's right.
And when they're hot, they also, I mean, how do none of you guys know that a woman, when she's hot, she's already pre-lubricating to have sex with a guy, and it's not pee. It's not.
Diane, here's a way I don't know. I've been with a reasonable amount of women in my life, and none of them have ever squirted, so I have not had exposure to a squirter to know. That's what I'm basing it on.
I'm not talking about Ronnie's poor choice of words.
No, but Diane, what you're saying is, how could you not know that a woman isn't coming? Of course I know when a woman's having an orgasm.
And
but
Gary, you've been squirted on before. It was in studio.
Right in his eye.
Right.
I had a buddy in
feel like
college
urine?
that got
Was that
knocked up
piss?
by a girl that squirted.
I just think, Ronnie,
So you got pissed on, is what you're saying. You got pissed in the eye,
Oh,
right?
I totally believe that.
You got pissed in the eye.
I absolutely believe that I got pissed in my eye.
Do you think the girls are intentionally peeing when they do it?
I think that the girl that was yes, I do think that. You know who told me that? He thinks it's urine of all people? Al Goldstein. He used to do a show, and he did a show with squirters. And one day I just said to Al, I go, Al, what's the deal with the squirters? He goes, it's fucking urine. It's urine.
And there's other girls that have said that they actually douche with water, like they fill up with water specific. Like no one's denying that women get wet down there, but when they're blasting somebody like a civil rights march with a fire hose, then something's up, and it's not legit.
Yeah, these guys never experienced a good fucking
I've been with a
orgasm
squirter.
with a chick.
I've been with a squirter.
Yeah, okay.
Ronnie, that's what I was.
You never pulled your cock out and had nice fucking cum all over it.
Oh, God, dude.
Ronnie, that's what I was going to ask you. Not that, but
the Playboy's got a call. They don't even want this show.
But I wonder, Ronnie, do you feel that it's people who don't have a lot of experience, who aren't very good at this, are the ones who are saying it's urine?
No, I don't think they know what they're talking about, because I don't think they look at their dicks when they pull them out when they're done. What's all over your dick?
What's
all over your dick?
Here's what fascinates me about you.
I'm being serious.
Wouldn't what you?
That's the scary part.
Wouldn't what you just ejaculated be all over you when you pull out, or like what do you think it is?
What do you think? Girls don't come when you come at the same time?
I didn't say that.
You got major issues if you
I
don't
didn't
believe
say
that either.
I didn't say that.
Holy
I'm
crap!
saying
You guys are messed up.
He didn't say that.
I didn't
Ronnie.
say that.
You're creating your own vortex here.
And are you the only one who has these sexual experiences?
No.
I mean, okay.
Well, maybe I am around here. I don't know.
Lisa,
Does everybody the way everybody talks, you think that the way people talk about sex around here with certain things, you think it's so fucking dirty.
Like what?
No.
What do you think people feel you do is
when you
dirty?
guys talk about anal around here, oh my God, you pull your dick out and you might have shit on the tip of it. Big fucking deal. So
man, right here.
That just means the girl had a good time.
Wash it off.
Punch your time card and go to work.
When you step in dog shit, do you clean your shoes off? Yeah.
No, you lick it off.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
Somebody
hot.
once said to me, if you're going to play in the mud, you're going to get dirty.
Have a good time in life, for God's sakes.
Lisa, normally I would not bring you into this conversation.
Oh, she's
Speaking of dog shit.
She's
But based
promoting the book
on-
now. She can't talk
Well,
about
Ronnie,
this.
hold on. I want to talk to Lisa. Lisa, come here for a second. Today, Howard and Robin had you to celebrate the release of your book. Congratulations on that. But today, and in the book, you reveal a different side to you that you've kept quiet here for a very long time.
Yes.
How did that feel? Because now people, when they read your book, are going to know, like you said, a lot of sexual experiences. You're swinging off chandeliers.
I want to meet these guys.
You're doing cocaine. I mean, was that a tough thing for you to decide to reveal? And
No, not at all. Because all these years when everyone would make fun of me playing the violin or staying home with my cat, I'd always say, if they only knew how hard a job that was for me to just be okay with myself and to enjoy staying in and having really good friends and having a hobby. I didn't know how to do all that. All I knew was going. I kept going and going and going and going and going.
Do you regret those days?
No. Mm-mm. What's done is done.
Do you understand why people here are surprised when they hear all this stuff? Because we know you as the way you are now.
It's the total opposite now.
Although I guess Gary might have known you back in that day.
I knew Lisa back then, but I didn't see any of this going on. I tried to think to myself about, like, how come I didn't try to hook up with her back then? And
Really?
No, because
I was too busy running after other guys.
my impression was she didn't give off the vibe. She certainly was pretty enough. I don't think she just gave off the vibe. And so if there's 5 pretty girls standing there and one looks like they're up for it, and I'm not going to work hard.
Lisa, what is
22?
What does cocaine taste like?
I just remember I enjoyed it.
But what do you mean? How does it taste? It has a distinct taste. Do you remember?
Oh well, I know. I remember I would enjoy feeling numb on my gums. I remember that. I remember, I just remember feeling like needing to be awake because I was always tired from the morning hours. So I didn't mind it at all. It was fun.
Are the guys in the newsroom giving you a hard time, or are they being supportive?
No.
Why are you looking at me? I didn't do anything.
No. I mean, they didn't know any things about these stories until just now.
I heard rumors that Lisa back in the day would do a line off her cat's tits and stuff, but I never believed it.
Like all along though, Shuli, I would say like, "Oh, I used to do that. Oh, I used to do that," but I don't think they believed me.
You never hooked up. You never hooked up with a guest. All your time working on all these shows. No. Certainly they would have hit on you.
No, my
you never hooked up with Flavor Flav or anything like that. Nothing.
No.
Like,
I
no
see
crazy
the way
shit
they
like,
look at her when they come up here, Gary, and they see her. They all remember her. They all come and give her a hug. How you don't end up doing a night of blow with Flavor Flav is beyond me.
I got stories I'm not even allowed to tell on the air because of my wife, and I'm not nearly as good looking as you are.
Well,
you got to have a story.
No, I didn't. They were, one was married, one guy, I met at a radio station years ago, but that was when I was in college going into my early 20s, excuse me. And so that was the issue. I was picking, it didn't matter if that they were guests or in the radio, they were unavailable. And so I knew how to pick the wrong ones, the bad ones.
Wait, Gary, are you saying, did she have any like famous guy?
Well, no, famous guys, one night stands, fucking in the bathroom, fucking on a desk, any of that crazy shit.
You
fucking
do know
at work,
the book, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, in a car.
Come on. Cars, that's what it was 15. That's why I was fucking when I was trying to say where to fuck.
Some guy tried to spank me. I wasn't into that. Like I said, it's more about my emotions going through all these things. How I'd pick guys that weren't available, and yet I'd run home after a night of sex and drinking and drugs and bake them cookies in hopes that they would fall in love with me. So it was a waste of my time because I didn't love myself.
Hey, we've been here about 7 years, right?
Yep. 7.5.
Are you comfortable to say, have you been sexually active at all during these 7 years?
Yeah, I've said that on the air.
As the only...
Well, no, but have you been?
Yeah,
she said she is?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, are you in a relationship now?
No.
Like, when's the last time you were in a relationship?
Oh.
You haven't been in a relationship since we've been here.
No.
So,
but I've been dating.
So
But I'm fine with that.
I am too. But
you're in a relationship.
No, I'm fine with you dating. But what I'm saying is, do you still have, just casual sex at all?
Not as casual as I used to, but if I'm, it's a different mindset now because I feel that I'm in more control about how I feel. If I like this person, is this okay? As opposed to what I did when I was younger, and there was no thought process. I would just jump into bed with someone because I thought, I hope he likes me. So there is a big difference.
Do you have a booty call list? Do you have guys you could call if you wanted to hook up?
No, not now. No.
In the 7.5 years, over or under 3 guys, have you banged more than 3 guys in 7.5 years that we've been here?
No.
Under.
Yeah, I'm taking the under.
Yeah, no would be an under.
I'm taking the under.
But that's not
Including
what the story's
time.
about.
Taking under
Well,
one.
Lisa, as the only woman in the room, you've heard Ronnie talk about this squirting, and he does not believe it's urine. Will agrees. Shuli, Dr. Fish, they're all saying it is urine. What's going on down there? Can you clarify?
Well, I wouldn't fall into that category, but I don't see it as something else. I don't know enough about it physically to really make a comment about that. So I don't know. I mean, I was here when that happened to Gary, so I didn't think it was urine at that time. No, with the what were they called? The effing machines or something?
Yep.
Yeah.
It'd be so great if you had a picture in your book of you squirting.
The belt sander with a bunch of tongues on it.
That's Scott the engineer's story. How often he edits his son's music.
Oh, okay.
During
You've got
work hours.
More information.
Well, I'm hearing some things.
All right. An investigation will be launched.
I want a full report on how much output Scott's giving me a day.
All right.
I want to know how many things he's editing.
And just see how far the album is along.
Yeah. Something tells me the album will be done before my tapes. I still get reports about you that you kind of were less than truthful with me.
Maybe it's somebody else. Maybe I was doing somebody else a favor. You know, I do things for other people as well, not
the only
myself.
person you can do stuff for is me.
I do things for other people as well.
Who's the other people?
Things for you too, obviously.
Right, but that's not what we're talking about.
I didn't deny I played it.
No, it was more than once, and there is a lot going on back there. I know everything that goes on back there. I got
my
sources.
own time, yeah, there's a lot going on.
No, not during my time.
No, not during your time.
No, Scott, the smile gives it all away. You can't even lie to me good.
But what are these favors he's doing for other people?
I don't know. Maybe he's referring to stuff he's done for me,
Well,
but that's different. I'm aware of it, and I know what's going on.
Well, that's something you asked him to do.
Yeah. Yeah, but he's giving me a smile.
I mean,
I know some favors I've done. If you're referring to my favors,
what are you getting on my case for? All right, you want me to start now? All right, everybody back there, the 4 or 5 people that go down for at least 2 hours a day smoking cigarettes.
I'm not talking
you want to get
about
on their
them.
fucking case?
I'm talking
all
about
right?
you.
Bullshit, man.
I'm talking about you.
Bullshit.
Talking about you.
It's bullshit.
No, I'm talking about you.
I fucking work. These people are downstairs smoking their brains out and not doing any work for 2 hours a day because every time they have a cigarette, it's 10 minutes. 10 minutes times 10 cigarettes.
You know what you're like?
How long is it?
You're like one of my kids when I go,
man.
hey, you're not doing your homework. No one else is doing their homework.
Of course I'm working.
Let's talk about you. Forget about the people who smoke cigarettes. Let's assume.
Yeah, forget about them.
Yeah.
It's all about me.
Well,
it's
this
only
is a
about
discussion
me.
about
I'm the
you.
only fucking asshole that works
I'll talk about the cigarette people with the cigarette people. I'm talking about you.
I mean, you know,
you're not
I
smoking
don't get
cigarettes.
It.
Bravo.
I'm one of the hardest workers around. I've been working for you for
I know. I'm going to have to monitor your output.
I don't get it. Why are you busting my chops about it?
I'm going to monitor your output. I want to see how much
whatever
you're
you
getting done.
fucking want to do.
I just want to know. Just want to know what's going on back there.
Nothing's going on.
Just know I know everything that goes on.
Nothing's going on.
It eventually all ends up on my
Nothing's
desk.
going on, then you're not doing anything.
Well, then we need you to get something
exactly.
done. Now get in there.
I take a break from nothing to work on my son's shit.
So it's a big joke.
It's not a big joke.
So
I mean, you
you're
know, you
joking
want to get on my case. I mean, you know, for what?
For what? I got limited budget here. And
Playing something.
I got limited budget, and I need those tapes getting cranked out and the things that we need done.
Everything's getting done, and I'm doing my
How
job
fast
the way
are you
it should
moving?
be.
Are you moving fast?
No, I never move fast. You know
That's
that.
what I'm saying.
Of course I'm moving fast.
You don't have time to be sitting with tracks.
Let me ask you something.
Everyone knows what's up.
Is the album done? Your son's album is done?
No, I'm working here on weekends doing stuff.
No, it's not during the weekends only. It's also during my time.
I see.
And I need this guy working because you know what? We need engineers who can crank shit out.
Sure.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Just know I know what's going on back there.
Okay, you fuck with me, I fuck with you. You get it? Okay.
What?
You're not fucking with me.
No, I am, obviously.
No.
Because you're not making me mad.
I'm
you
not.
think you're making me mad.
I'm not
doing
fucking
my
with
job
you.
the way I should
I'm
be doing
checking
my
up
job.
that I need you
Check
to
up.
work.
Have fucking Gary sit in there. Have whoever you want.
We don't have time to babysit you. There's other ways of knowing. Tim is going to monitor every day what you get done. And don't get upset with him.
What?
Don't get upset. When Tim used to ask you for a list of what you did all day, he used to get upset. But now you've been caught with the drum tracks. And
what?
You've been caught with the drum tracks. And now we have to monitor what you
Baba
do.
Booey said I had,
Not Baba Booey.
I'm your fucking boss. It's Gary.
Gary,
look
Mr.
at that.
Delabate.
It's also Gary Mr. Gary
Mr.
Del
Delabate.
apostrophe A, capital A, Bate.
What?
What is he chiming in? I mean, you know, all of a sudden I got to call Mr.
Right.
Delabate?
Gary,
Call me Gary.
Gary, is there a way to monitor what goes on back there? Really, I want a system.
Well, there is, but Scott's not going to like it.
Well, I'm
I don't
not going to
care
like
if he
anything
likes
you do.
Well, we'll start with going back to Scott, just giving a list at the end of the day. Just
All
what
right.
he used for the day.
Fine.
That's what he used to do with Tim, but I know it used to piss him off, right, Scott?
Now, let's say he goes. Does he just make a list and go, oh, I worked on the tapes today? Or does he talk about how many?
He'll say, I worked on the game show special for 3 hours. I did Robin's News for an hour.
And then does anyone check to see how much, like if he works for 3 hours, does one tape get done or 20 tapes? I mean, I need a thorough checking of what goes on
I'm
back
not working
there.
on tapes. I'm not. I mean, that's, you know.
I need to know, like in the 3 hours, how much work does he get done? Like, so if he just writes down, I worked on the game show tapes, does it take him a year to get it done?
I got to go play solitaire. I'm busy.
Well,
I can't stay here.
you don't have to stay here. I'm working your schedule out with Gary. You have to be monitored.
The schedule, you can monitor me. My schedule's not going to change.
Who are you answerable to? In other words, let's say you work on a game show special.
You, Gary and Tim. I mean, you know, whoever gives me work, that's who I'm answerable to.
Who do you work under directly when you do the game show special, for example?
John.
John Hine?
Yeah.
And he feels he's getting this material back in a reasonably quick time?
You have to ask him.
Let me find out. John?
I think I'm doing it fine.
John, are we getting this material back in a very quick time, in a timely fashion? I want honesty now. Hold on. You're on trial, my friend. Are we getting this work back in a reasonable time?
On the game show special?
Yes.
Scott has been responsive, and he's done everything I've asked him to do.
In other words, you're not sitting and waiting for this stuff.
No.
It's coming in quickly.
He's been efficient. He recorded with Tom Bergeron. I've got no complaints about Scott.
No complaints so far?
No.
All right. I'm going to make you in charge of Scott. And if you feel he is slowly... So he'll answer to Gary and you. And he is no longer on a level with you. He's underling to you.
Okay.
And you are his boss.
Okay.
And
You've been demoted, Scott.
You've been demoted. You actually lost position today,
I
Scott.
guess.
Believe me, if Scott worked as hard on a cure for baldness as he does on his son's music, he'd have a full head of hair right now.
You know what? You were a sergeant, and now you're
because I
back to
played
corporal.
something doesn't mean I was working on something. I admitted that I played it. Wasn't working on it. But
What did you
working.
play
I
it
worked
for?
here I worked here for the last 2 weekends for 12 hours a day. That's working.
No, you weren't
listening
working.
to something is not
You were
working
listening
on
to your
something.
son's music.
You weren't working.
What's the
You
fucking
were-
difference? What I listen
That
to?
was your hobby.
No,
I
no
get,
one's paying you
first
to
of
do
all,
that.
First of all, if you really want to, I mean, you really want to push things to a limit.
Yeah.
You want me? I mean. Do I get a lunch hour? No, I'm supposed to get a lunch hour. We're going to start with this bullshit. You want to get petty about things because that's what
Yes,
you're doing.
I wanna
do
get
get a lunch
petty.
hour. Legally, I'm supposed to get a lunch hour,
So take
which I
it.
never
Who
take.
stopped you?
So that's my fucking lunch
So who
hour. I listen
stopped
to my
you?
son's music, okay?
No.
That's the end of that.
No.
No,
So
what do you mean, no?
You do.
What do you
listen.
mean, no?
So in other words, you said you never listened to your son's
I
music.
said I said I
so
would
you
listen.
are back there with your son's music.
No, I said I didn't deny not listening to it. I listened to it. I told you that yesterday.
You know, you're not in the K-Rock union.
I'm not in a union, but you
I
still,
know.
according to labor
You're
laws,
entitled to your lunch break.
That's correct.
And nobody told you not to take a lunch break.
So fine, that was my lunch hour.
And you sure
I
look
listened
like
to a
you
song.
are eating lunch. You don't look like you're listening to music. You look like you're eating lunch. You look like you're eating 5 fucking lunches, quite frankly.
I'll close the door for an hour, and that'll be the end of, that'll be my lunch hour.
I mean, what is it?
For 20-something years, I've been nothing but busting my ass for you.
And not only that, why are you working on your son's music so much? Why don't you let your son do his own thing?
I mean, we just recorded it the other day. But I haven't been working on my son's music for 4 years.
Jesus Christ, you're a mess.
What is a mess about that?
I mean, you've got to pull yourself together.
What is a mess? I don't get it. What is a mess about that?
What is it,
I'm trying to help my son because I love him.
What
and
is it? Yeah, who knows what you love?
What is the
Ralph,
fucking
go ahead.
mess? Explain to me.
When did you become this producer? That
He's a musical producer. His son's trying to make it in the music business.
Yeah.
He's going to be a musical producer.
I'm not a producer. I'm an engineer. I'm helping him record music.
No, you're
I
producing.
do this for a living.
Who's producing the album?
Who's producing it?
Yeah,
the band,
you
and
are.
I have help from other people working.
No,
with me.
you're producing it.
You don't know Mutt Salem?
You
He's
don't know
a great producer.
Mutt Salem. You should keep that black cloud away from
I never
your
claimed
son
to be a
with his
musical
music.
producer. Okay,
Nah, you do,
I'm
you
working
do.
with somebody here at Sirius that's helping me out, and we've been working the past couple of weekends working on the music.
But it's now filtered into my day. That's when I get involved.
What? Because I played 20 seconds of it, or I
it
listened
wasn't
to
20
a minute
seconds.
of it.
Listen, between you and me,
Yeah,
I know you don't have to lie to me.
I'm not lying.
I know what goes on back there. This was not 20 seconds.
Of course, you know what's going
This
on.
was not 20 seconds. This is often.
Often they
your
just
son's-
recorded
you're
it. It could be
excited-
more than fucking. I mean,
You're
you know.
excited about your son's
Of course,
music.
I'm excited about
and
it,
I
and you don't
understand
get
that.
excited about whatever your children do
Yes,
either. I mean, your
do.
children do a lot of shit too.
Right.
So,
but I'm the boss man.
I understand you're the
You
boy, and I'm
understand?
not taking any of your time doing shit that I shouldn't be doing on your time.
Well, who knows?
I know. And if you want somebody to sit, why don't you come in there and sit in there with me?
I don't have time to sit with you. I've got a job to do.
Apparently, you know everything that goes on.
Did
I have-
someone
So,
complain that they
tell me.
couldn't get things done?
No. No one complained about anything. I'm just telling you, I know what goes on
You
back
obviously
in that
just
studio.
you're complaining about it now.
I am. I know. I'm aware that you're very busy with the producing
That
your
is correct.
son's music.
That is correct.
Not only on the weekends.
On my own time.
Not only on your own time.
If I do it after like a certain time in the afternoon, which I've done on my own time.
So now, suddenly,
Wait a minute.
Now
What?
suddenly,
how long
you
do I
said
need?
it was only weekends, but
No, I
now
just
we're
said
hearing
if,
about
no,
during
I didn't
the
say I
weekdays.
was doing it. I said if I do it.
You want to come clean and say you have been and apologize and say you won't do it anymore? I'll listen to that.
No, I'm not. I'm not saying that.
All right, then I have nothing to talk about.
If I said if,
then I need a list of
I
what
wanted
you're
to
doing.
do it later in the afternoon on my own time. And what is wrong with that?
Nothing's
When
wrong with
my-
that.
when my
but you
job
got to
is-
say to someone, listen, now I'm on my own time. I'm going to be doing this because it's not happening on your time. It's happening on my time.
No, I mean, when is your time up? When I walk out the door? If I'm
You
here
tell
12
me.
hours, is that still your time?
I don't have any problem with you doing it after my time has been filled.
Well, yeah, so.
But it's not happening
I-
at that point, Scott. Scott, look at me.
I told you.
Scott,
I
see
played
me?
it.
I'm as smart as a pistol.
I
whip.
played
I'm a pistol.
some music. I played some music.
Scott, look at me. Stop playing the music
Why were you playing
during
the
my
music?
hours.
Why? Why?
Why are you playing the music?
Excuse me. I'm
Why
sorry.
were you playing the music?
I play other music too. I mean, it's not just.
Now, why were
I
you
don't-
playing
I
your
just play
son's
that
music during my time?
Because I wanted to hear something.
So
you're thinking about it and working on it
Right.
while you're here.
You need to hear it. All right, listen to me.
That's a difference.
Do me a favor.
Can't they afford a real engineer at this point, that band? They've been together for like 10 years.
What the fuck is this? Can you get off the phone and do some work for a change? Go to sleep or do something. I mean, really.
This is work.
He's monitoring you. In fact, Ralph, I'm going to put you in charge of Scott. What do you think of that?
Oh, that's great. I have time to do that.
Yeah, of course you do.
You see, you have
Why don't you
free
go?
time.
Why don't you go fly out to L.A. and
Scott, first of all, I need
suck
a
on
list.
Simon for a while, will you?
First
Please.
of all, I need a list. Start now. Log your day.
No, you log your day,
No,
which is a big zero.
You know what? I don't want to make this into a joke.
You-
I know,
I'm not making it into a
You're
joke.
what you're doing is you're walking all over me.
Are you
And
kidding
you're
me?
treating me like I'm an
You
asshole.
you are unbelievable.
You're treating me now like an asshole.
No, I'm not
I've
treating
gone
you
to
like an
bat for
asshole.
you your whole career.
No, I've worked
and
my
I
ass off
expect-
for you.
Hold it. Yes,
No,
you
no.
have worked your
I
ass off.
have, and I've done a great
But things
job.
are too loose around here.
No, okay. I mean, I'm not going to throw anybody under the bus that works here because I'm not like that.
All right, who do you
I'm not
referred
doing it.
earlier to someone who plays solitaire all the time. Why don't you tell us who that is?
I didn't refer to anybody.
I know
said I was
exactly
going
what
to
you
go. I
were
was going to
doing.
go play solitaire. I didn't refer to any
Yes,
person.
but you're
Why do you
referring-
assume that?
You're referring
Hey.
to someone that you know plays solitaire.
I don't know
all the
anybody
time.
that plays.
Tell
I
us-
just said I
tell
wanted to
us
play.
who's
I
playing
don't throw anybody
solitaire.
under the bus, and I'm going.
So again, I'm smarter than you because I figured out what the reference was.
Who
didn't
plays
I?
solitaire then? Did you,
Tell me.
You must know.
You tell me.
I don't know.
I don't know. You reference
don't know.
solitaire. Who's playing solitaire all day that you
I
feel
wouldn't
isn't
know. I
pulling
wouldn't.
their
Me,
weight?
I play solitaire.
I
There's a
know
lot of
that.
people that play solitaire.
So are you saying you play solitaire
I
all
do
the
that
time
too.
on my
I
on
must.
my hours?
You know that, right?
You do? That
I
I
thought you
didn't
know
know.
everything.
So now you're not only doing your son's music, you're playing solitaire.
No, I don't play solitaire. I just
Make up your mind.
So that you just said you did.
I'm just trying to.
So
be,
you lied.
I just said I was going to play solitaire. I haven't played solitaire, but I was going to play.
You're
solitaire.
gonna go play
I just felt like
solitaire.
playing solitaire now.
Well, then why are you taking this job if you are busy with solitaire?
It's a
Explain
new
that.
thing, a new hobby I'm going to take up.
Well, then don't work here. You're making a big mistake.
You're some arguer.
I'm terrible at arguing. I've told you that before. I cannot argue. It's like going in to take a test.
Argue?
You know all the
Why
material,
are you arguing?
but you fail.
Why do you have to argue with me? You shouldn't even be arguing with me.
I'm not. I'm not trying to
Just
argue.
say, Howard, you're right. I did listen to my son's music during your hours.
I told you I'd listen to it.
I'm going to stop, and I'm going to show you how much work I can get done.
Okay, that'll
That's
do.
all.
I won't
That's
listen.
it.
I
Then
won't
you
listen to
don't have to
anything I
argue.
shouldn't be listening to, and I'll do whatever I need to do for the show. How's that? Is that fine?
That's good.
I'm sorry that if
And take a lunch break. By all means. No
Fine.
one's stopping you.
Fine.
You're yelling about this
I don't
lunch
take
break.
a lunch break. No,
well, take one.
when I
Why
get,
shouldn't
when
you
I
have
think
lunch?
I'm getting taken
When
advantage
do you
of,
eat? Let me ask you something. You must
just-
weigh 300 pounds. When do you eat that you skip lunch? I don't buy that you skip lunch.
I
think you're
didn't
full
say
of
you didn't
shit.
skip lunch.
Yeah, go ahead.
You misunderstood again.
All right, go
Yeah,
ahead.
you're not listening.
Again. So I've misunderstood many times.
Well, yeah, you say I'm working on my son's music
said
during your
you
time.
don't
I said
take-
I was listening to it. I wasn't working on it.
No, listening to it and working on it is this. You're calling me an asshole.
And I
right
didn't
now.
listen for 20 minutes or I didn't.
Scott,
it's maybe
often and frequently.
No,
same thing.
You're wrong.
Often
and
frequently.
frequently. It can't be often. It just I didn't
often,
have it before
it's
this
frequently.
week.
You're
I mean,
obviously very excited about it, and you're playing it.
I said that.
Block it out of your mind.
Fine.
Do that at home. You're not in the band.
Right.
Ralph, you wish you had a thread of talent as much as my son
Leave
does.
your son alone.
Fucking asshole.
Your son. He's blistering up the charts. Dope.
Look, I love that you love your son, and I love that you're doing this for your son. That's great. But I love you too, and I need you to work
This
hard.
is just bullshit. That's all. I apologize if I'm doing something that I shouldn't be doing.
You did admit you are listening.
I did. I said that yesterday.
So
I didn't
for the
deny
8
that.
hours that you work,
Yeah.
put all your focus on your work.
Okay, for those 8 hours.
Right.
That's
and
guaranteed.
then listen. All you need
for those 8 hours.
That's right.
That's guaranteed.
That's all I need.
That's
I
a
need you
promise.
to put out, man.
I put out whatever I can.
Pretend I'm your son, and you're working. Work all weekend for me.
That's a little retarded.
Because your son ain't paying. That's retarded.
You're my son.
That's right. Pretend I'm your son, and you will work as hard for
I've
me
been doing
as
that
you
for
do.
23 years.
No.
I've been doing that.
Dad, I don't buy it. All right. You don't love me as much as my brother. Now get to work for me.
Okay. That's all I do.
Howard's son. Howard's son.
He thinks it's funny.
Yeah. Oh, it's a big laugh. Well, now I have to put new monitoring in.
You should give him more work.
That's what I'm planning on doing. I got to keep him busy. I want him hopping too.
Yeah, if he was.
I like this guy. I like his work. I just want more of it.
Mm-hmm.
See?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I want more of that work. He's good. I brought him all the way over from K-Rock. I'll tell you why, because he's good.
I
like
appreciate that.
But I don't want you to get lazy in your old age.
I'm not getting lazy. I'm not getting lazy.
You know.
He's getting comfortable and lazy.
Right.
A lot of free time.
Yeah.
Listen to drum tracks.
Drum tracks.
I take after you for a lot of free time. Like lazy.
He's got a different job than you. Maybe
Nobody
you want
can
his
figure that
job.
out yet.
My job requires me to be lazy.
Yeah.
It's in his job description.
Maybe you want his job. That's something you'll have to talk to me about in private.
I don't want
Move over, Ralph.
Yeah, really. Coming after you, Ralph.
You know what I'd like to see you in? Big baggy jeans and a horrible shirt.
There you go.
And shave your head.
I could really dress you up nicely.
And try to grow a bad mustache.
Does he have a bad mustache now?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It's not a mustache.
Big gray mustache in the middle of his face.
Oh, God. How horrible.
It's been like this for years. I don't know. Just a goatee. I shaved the rest
He has
off.
a goatee. I love you, man.
I know.
I don't
love
want to
you
see
too.
you fuck this up.
I'm not fucking anything up. I'm
Don't
working
fuck
hard
this
for you.
up.
I'm doing everything I should be doing for this
All right,
show.
Okay. That's all I care about.
And more.
He's got to qualify every remark.
And more.
Come on, man. You can do it. My money's on you. Don't get lazy. Come on. Be a team player.
I am. I've been.
Because I
he
get
says-
reports on you.
He says an album only comes out once every 4 years.
Yeah.
Howard.
I didn't say that.
No, I get a report through many
Oh,
sources.
you think I've been doing it before that? That's
Just
bullshit. That's
come on,
total
man.
bullshit.
Show me what you got.
Okay. Hold on a second.
But son's going to drum you right out of a job.
Because I don't want to listen. I don't want to have to monitor you. You know, I
don't
was
have
good.
to
You know,
monitor me.
I was
Isn't
all
it
fired
been
up about this.
wonderful around here being, sort of your own
I
supervisor?
love it here.
Yeah, do your thing, man. Don't make me monitor you.
Screw it up.
This is the best thing ever, and that's why
You're going to turn this into a job.
I felt like playing something for a minute.
I don't want to.
was not out of line.
I don't want to be the jerk who has to take a magic marker and write your schedule on the top of your forehead every day.
No, it is wonderful, and that's why I felt playing something for a minute.
You know what I'm going to do?
Fine.
You ever see football players when they do something great? They put a star on their helmet. You know that?
Yes.
That's why you see all those
You gonna
stars.
put stars on my head?
I'm going to put a star on your head every day that you're good. And the more stars you have on your head,
Thanks.
What does
people
he
will
get
know.
when he's bad?
A dunce cap.
No star. So
No,
you-
but you got to put something else
Put a
up
dunce
there.
cap on
So
his
everybody
head.
will know he's
Oh, yeah.
bad.
On the days you're bad, a dunce cap. On the days you're good, you get another star. And soon your whole head will be covered in
Your
stars.
head is like a helmet anyway.
I'll be
You're
like a
gonna start
constellation.
decorating.
So what a
You
lot
won't
of
even
football
need hair.
teams, what a lot of football teams do, they put the symbol. Like Florida State has a mohawk, has like a tomahawk. You should put the fist symbol, a little fist. symbol.
I'm going to put
On
a little.
his head.
Thank you for that. See, that's a creative guy working.
Right in the middle of his head, like that dot.
I'm going to put
Thanks, Artie.
I'm going to put a nice fist symbol on your head and paint it right on there.
Miniature.
Like a fist stamper.
Right.
Yeah.
And stamp your head
can-
every time you do good.
You can wear a sari and your fist symbol.
Right.
Cool.
I'm jealous.
In fact, I'm
I'd
so
like some on my
confident.
bald spot.
I'm so confident. Right. I'm so confident right now in you. I'm going to draw a fist on your head right now. Your first fist.
You know this is going to be a good day.
Did I pass on that for now?
You know when you go to church and they put the ashes in the middle of your head? That's what I'm going to do. Big
Okay.
fist right in the middle of your head.
In ash.
To remind you
Why
when you
don't
have
you
a
just
good day.
Everybody's going to think you're a married Indian woman.
Right. I know you're in there working on Heinz Special, but maybe you could have gotten it done in 2 days as opposed to a week if you weren't busy with the music. That's what I'm worried about. Heinz doesn't know if you're doing it fast. And he's new to radio.
Whatever I have,
know.
I do it, and then
I did your job, so I know your job.
I understand that.
I think even John was saying he's incredibly slow.
Who? John?
Were you, John? Do you find him slow?
When, Ralph?
The other day when we were talking on the phone.
All right, John.
Yeah, you guys talk so much.
Did you say that, John?
No.
No.
Ralph's doing his job incredibly well.
Oh, okay.
You said you're a big, bald loser and you work really slow.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing those gold stars on your head because people are going to walk through the halls and go, there's a winner.
Thank you. Who's he?
There's a winner.
Muttley on the phone?
That'll never happen.
Listen, you're a talented guy. You're the best engineer I ever came across in this business.
Thank you.
I mean,
mean that?
I mean it from the bottom of my heart. But you know what it is with these prima donnas?
Now you can't get him to do anything.
I can't get him to do anything. He's busy producing.
I'm not really
Honestly,
producing.
I love you, but don't fucking push me against the wall here. Come on. Work
Howard,
with me here.
I don't know where this comes from. I really don't.
Yeah, don't treat your job like your dog.
You've been
Pay
so
attention
great.
to me.
Yeah, don't try to get rid of the job the way you tried to get rid of the dog.
Yeah. Where is that dog?
About to have surgery. It's still in my house.
The dog you nicknamed Money Pit?
That's it. I gotta have my son become a star to pay for the fucking surgery for the dog.
Chico, you're on the air.
Scott, I told you, fuck everybody. I'll get rid of that dog with you one week.
Hey, Chico, what's happening?
Let's go for a little ride.
First fucking dog for that jackass.
What can I do for you?
Howard, you're letting them walk all over you, man. It's just
No, I'm not. I let me tell you something. I'm very
everybody's
aware.
taking advantage of you.
That's true, but that's why I'm calling him out, and that's why I'm saying, look, between me and you, Scott.
Yes.
You can say whatever you want to say face here. I know what's going on back there.
Fine.
I know how many times you're busy with listening to your son's music.
Okay.
And I'm just saying, enough. Stop.
Okay.
Time to get back to work.
Fine.
You know, show people what you got. It's not 2 times you listen to me. It's many, 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 many times.
People are now singing the words.
Yeah. There are people who know the words to the song. So he tries to fool me sometimes. He listens to his son's music with the headphones on, but I'm aware of even when the headphones are on, what goes on.
Those are just 2 times you got caught.
Oh, believe me, he's been caught more than 2 times, but he's got the headphones
I guess
on.
I never put headphones on for anything else either.
You say the song is not racing up the charts. It's a hit around here.
By the way, just so you know,
there is no song.
I
It's not even, there's nothing.
I put Sal in charge of a chart that's going to monitor your work. There it is. It's the Scott's work checklist. You can see him back there on the Howard TV.
Put something into Scott's board where he could listen to what he's doing all day?
Well, something like that is being worked on.
Okay, good.
Hey, Howard?
Yes.
You know, this is one of the best segments that Scott's done all year. I'm laughing my ass off out there. I think he did a great job today. Can we put a gold star?
Put a gold
on
star in his head and give him. All right, that's his first gold star.
Okay.
All right, Scott, you now have a gold star, and you are a winner today because. Look how good you look.
It's got to be smaller.
I was looking for something to compliment my bald head. The hats
look
didn't work,
fabulous. Now you're a winner.
Thank you.
Who's the big winner?
You have to see this gold star.
Oh, my God.
The cloud's gone. I got a star now.
You're a winner today. How proud do you feel right now with a big star on your head?
I feel like I'm in 3rd grade again. I got my gold star, no more dunce cap, and I'm really proud of myself.
Listen, I love the work you do. Give me more of it. Thank you.
No problem.
All right. You are good.
Thank you.
Your work is not being questioned here. It's just
No,
I need more of it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I need more of it.
Okay.
Focus.
Output. Focus.
You got it.
Focus is the word of the day.
Yeah,
write focus on the star. John, take a magic marker and write focus on that star. Okay? Would you mind?
No, that's all right.
Would you mind? It'll be a good reminder when you look in the mirror. Here, it's all right. He can do it right there on your head. And be sure not to get any ink on his head.
Write it backwards so he can read it in the mirror.
All right, let me see it. Focus. Yeah, there it is.
You're an inspiration.
You know
the
what?
rest of the staff is inspired.
You're not kidding. Everyone's going to be jealous if you're a big star that says focus.
Fuck them all, because I got the star now.
Yeah.
They don't. Now I'm going to walk around here proudly with the star. I'm going to go out into the lobby with my star, to the bathroom, everywhere.
Everybody's going to be jealous.
That's right.
Let Mel see it.
What is it? Yeah, let Mel see your star.
Let Mel for a raise.
While he's working for that merger.
He already thinks I'm an asshole. Let's go all the way.
Do me a favor and don't take that star off all day. And in fact, what is the name of your son's band again?
Emergency Now.
They should change their name to Focus.
Yes.
Because you've got a big
Focus
star. That's
Now.
great publicity.
Wasn't there a band named that?
Emergency what?
Now.
Emergency Now.
I didn't name them.
A terrible name. I mean, Emergency Now. All right, maybe that's good. What do I know? A lot of young kids now like those kind of names.
I mean, yeah.
All right, listen. I know your son. Your son's a talented kid.
Very
I like
talented.
It. Yeah.
Stevie Ray Vaughan's father had a star at work.
Is that right?
A lot of famous guitarists.
I didn't know that. He earned a star like Scott?
Several times.
But that Richard makes a nice star, doesn't he?
Beautiful.
With the tape on it and everything.
I have to go look in the mirror.
You're not going to believe it.
I can't stop staring at it.
There you go.
I'm so proud now.
Look at that.
Look, there you go. Look on the monitor.
Beautiful. Can't see I'm bald now.
You're not a bad-looking man. Not with your star.
Yeah. Anything helps.
What a look that is.
All right. Listen, seriously, Scott,
I'm going to
thank
start a new fad now.
you. All right. Thank you. Please. Please help me. That's all I'm asking for. I need your help.
You look like Gorbachev.
A big stain on his head.
A grape stain?
Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to have any more room for more stars. Maybe I could put stars on top of that star.
Oh, don't worry. He won't do anything else right. I think
You're
that's
saying
it.
this is his only
Thanks for
star?
the confidence, Ralph.
That's it.
You're saying this is his only star he's ever going to get?
That's it, man.
Yes, Jim, go ahead. You're on the air in Scranton.
Good morning, Howard. How you doing? I got an idea. Why don't you put a fucking helmet cam on that bald head of his, and then you can record everything, and then Gary can watch the tape at the end.
No, he's always at his work module.
station.
He's always at his station. I just don't know what goes on over there. I
you'll
always
be
trust
able to
Scott
see.
will be doing the right thing, but then when I
I
hear,
do.
But then
I
I
do
got
the right
reports
thing.
about the music, and he's consumed.
Howard, you want me to take care of this guy for you?
I had to nip this in the bud. No, that's all right, Jim. I got it under control.
No, verbally.
Go ahead.
Scott.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Get the fuck back in your hole and engineer something, or you're fired, you bald, lazy fucking prick.
Thank you. At least I can go back in there and do
Jim's
something.
an excellent manager. Where do you work, Jim? What kind of work do you do?
I'm a garbage man.
Right. Well, let me tell you. You know what? Laugh all you
Excuse me,
want, Scott, but I'll tell you what.
Made me laugh.
I make $17 an hour.
That's pretty good.
No
More
one's laughing now,
No,
are
I'm
they,
not,
Scott?
I'm not laughing now. Sorry. I didn't realize you made that much. Maybe I'll switch careers.
In Pennsylvania, I'm fucking rich.
Let me tell you, this guy's probably got a
Houses
mansion.
here only cost $75,000.
He's got a McMansion. This guy.
There you go.
$75,000.
That's right. You can buy a house in. You could buy a house in Scranton for $75,000.
Wow.
Is it a trailer?
No. It's actually a home.
8
Big full
bedrooms.
basement, 3-car garage. I got 2.5 acres.
Wow.
I swear to God, I'm
And
not
you
lying.
and you paid $75,000.
Actually, 79. Yeah, after all the closing costs and everything. Yeah.
Wow.
When did you buy this house?
5 years ago.
Wow.
Is it in the middle of a toxic waste?
And let me tell you something.
No.
It's now worth $83,000.
There you go.
It's over an Indian burial ground.
Property values really.
You can't even get in for
Shooting
80.
up.
You can barely get in for $83,000.
What's your mortgage?
535, 550, something like that, and then my taxes on top of that, so I pay like $800 a month.
You
for
better be
everything.
quiet. There's going to be a run on Scranton today.
You're not kidding. I'm moving.
Well, it's outside of Scranton. It's rural. I drive home from work every day and I almost hit fucking cows in the road.
Why don't
But I mean,
we
it's nice
ever?
and
Why don't
quiet.
we ever do our show from Scranton?
Yeah.
We would live like kings.
Yeah, screw Vegas.
Oh, my
Yeah, but the
God.
problem
We could
is,
own
Howard,
Scranton.
We could have 10 acres.
The problem is you'd be in Scranton.
And we could make $17 an hour. I'm jealous.
What? No, I didn't mean your payments. How much money did you put down, and how much was left to
I didn't
mortgage?
put anything down. I put no money down.
Oh,
Yeah, why would you put
And,
something down?
Down. You want to get out of there.
No, it's not bad, really. It's not bad. I grew up just outside of New York City, and I kind of miss it, but it's nice around here. It's rural, and then just 20 minutes away, you got the booming town of Scranton.
Ooh.
Oh, you're not even in Scranton. You're,
he's outside.
outside, about 15 minutes outside.
Why do you think it's 80 grand, Artie?
You know what? You can laugh all you want, but I'll tell you what.
Bet
This
he's
guy's
living in a mansion.
He's living great.
He probably
I'm
works.
living large, man. I got a wife. I got 6 kids living at home.
6.
Can I tell you something? This guy, though, you make jokes. You see, they know how much garbage he picks up. In other words, if he does it in 20 hours or he does it in 1 hour, they don't care, as long as the garbage gets picked up.
And if he doesn't pick up the garbage, there are people calling.
Right. You see, with Scott's work, I'm not sure exactly how much. In other words, when he's working on a special, it might take him 10 weeks where it should have taken him 1 week.
But if he's getting paid hourly, they do care if it's 20
Yeah,
hours.
see, you got to milk it. You got to stretch it out. You know what I mean?
That's why I'm not paying Scott hourly.
I can stretch my workout.
I think that's what you're doing.
No, I do it as quickly as I could.
Hey, come on, you got to put a little. You got to get a little fire under you, man.
53 hours a week. How much do you work, Scott? How many hours a week?
Probably around 50.
How much do you actually work, though, out of that?
Probably around 1.
1 hour.
Yeah.
See? What did I tell you? All right. Thanks, guys. All right, Scott,
Thanks,
thank
Howard.
you. I
Thank you.
appreciate it. I need your work.
Thank you
That's
for
all.
the vote of confidence
Ralph,
and the star. I'm really proud of it.
Congratulations on your promotion over Scott.
Thank you.
All right.
Everybody
and you too,
was
John.
promoted over
Thanks.
Scott.
Yeah. Now Scott has 2 new bosses,
Yes.
Ralph and John Hine, and Sal is in charge of his work chart.
Wow.
I'll be checking in with Scott later today. See how
Thank
he's
you.
doing.
All right. Bye-bye. Thank you. Thanks you, Scott.
You got your first star.
It's great, isn't it? I
Congratulations.
love it. I'm not taking it off all day. It's a wonderful thing. Life's great. Thank you, Sal. I appreciate it. No problem. Love it. Now, if you all excuse me, I have to close the door and talk to my boss, John Hine. We have to work. We have to get work done.
So, Sal, are you going to stay in his room all day just to make sure he gets work done?
Absolutely. You know, I love Scott. I think Scott's a great guy. I think he's a great worker. And I think it's time we show the audience how hard of a worker Scott really is. So far, since he's gone back to his studio, he has spoke to John Hine privately, okay? He started drinking his coffee, and he sat and did nothing. Then he took the star off his head, refusing to cooperate. When I put it back on, he removed the star again. He's doing tasks in the wrong order. He's not prioritizing. He got up, did nothing, sat down again, did nothing. He failed to meet deadlines for the game show segment. He's being a wise ass, said he was jerking off when I asked him what he was doing.
So, Scott, do you think, is it going to be smooth sailing from here on out? It seems like...
No, it's not going to be smooth sailing. Why would it be smooth?
Well, you went in really defensive, and then halfway through, your mood changed, and it seemed like you were cooperating better.
I always cooperate.
Yeah, but when you went in, you started screaming.
Yeah, because he's just busting my chops.
And now, how do you feel about having Ralph and John and Sal watch over you every minute?
It's fine if that's what they want to do.
That's not going to get to you?
No,
Is it going to...
not worried about it.
Is it going to hinder your relationships with them?
I don't think so. I just do what I do. If they want to watch me do what I do, then it's fine. It's not going to change what I do. Or what I have to. It's not going to change my job, but what I have to do.
So needless to say, you're not going to play any more music. Or your son's music, right?
No, I'm not going to do that.
All right, keep up the good work.
Whitney Cummings chick, real cute.
Yeah?
Yeah, cute comic. New friend of the show, huh?
No.
She's been here before?
Been here before.
How long ago?
A couple
Here?
months ago, yeah. She was.
Oh, right. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, she's hot.
She's hot, man.
Whitney's hot.
And she's funny.
Yeah. Nothing like Whitney being hot and funny. Follow camera.
Oh, goodness.
Whitney, good morning.
Hi, guys. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, really good. Thanks.
Excited to be back?
Yeah, I am actually. Are you guys excited to have me back?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, let's do this.
So what are you going to be talking about today?
I don't know. Him?
Who's that?
Hey, how are you? What's the word? Good to see you. What's the
You
word?
look good?
Thank you. I do what I can. I see you. Look at this one. Ramones shirt. It's fucking classic. Fucking awesome. What am I going to be talking today? Probably, I was just hearing what they were doing, so probably eating out assholes. And if not, I'll just bring that up because, that's my thing.
You know who's funny? Whitney Cummings.
She is very funny. I'm sorry. We forgot. Yeah.
Hot and funny.
And hot, yeah. She was one of the contestants in our World's Funniest, Hottest Chick.
Yeah.
And she is funny.
And she's hot.
Now, they say a lot of girls aren't funny. This chick's funny.
She's funny.
Well, here she is, the girl of the hour, Whitney Cummings. Hi, baby. Looking good, too.
Thank you.
Nice dress.
Thank you so much.
Sweet.
You know why I like your comedy? Because, in a way, it really does sound like a bunch of guys sitting around talking, because I say this about this Facebook all the time. I mean, it's some of the guys on my staff are absolutely behaving like women.
It's embarrassing.
It is embarrassing.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares about what you're doing. Ganji's like, I'm so happy. I'm getting ready to go to a baseball. Mike Ganji can't wait for his next vacation. He's so tired.
For me, I feel like if you wouldn't say it in a phone conversation,
shouldn't be said on the
don't
thing.
write it out.
Yeah. And you're right about reality. I mean, a real Facebook. You know what? I am going to start Facebooking, and I am going to start.
Do the real stuff.
I'm going to say, Howard is sitting here thinking about masturbating.
Yeah, no, I like that. The honest, sort of subconscious.
Yeah, that'll do.
Updates. Howard is so rich.
Right.
That's an update.
Everyone else has to be more miserable than me.
What can I ask?
Howard can't hard. It's like Howard can't get hard. It's like pulling on a piece of taffy tonight. It's unbelievable. Again, I tried to masturbate last night.
Again.
And nothing happened for me.
See, now that's a great Twitter or a Facebook entry.
Right.
That's my
Howard
question.
I'm listening.
Had failed at masturbating again tonight.
What's the difference between Facebook and Twitter?
It's two different things.
It's just two totally different things. Facebook, you can upload photos that no one wants to see and videos that no one wants to see.
Right.
And then, Twitter is just, instant ramblings.
Howard is counting his money and rubbing his cock. And you're right about the salad thing. My real guy friends, guy friends, like my friend Pat says to me, "Oh, you're gonna order a salad? Why don't you put a dress on and pair strappy heels?"
It's the gayest dressing on the side. Guys in LA are really body conscious, so you just get the gayest shit.
Is that where you live?
I live in LA, but I'm on the road a lot. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And so this sitcom came up. You're now going to be on a sitcom. Is that true?
That's jumping the gun. We shot a pilot, so we'll see if you sound like my mom. That's what my mom does. My mom's like, "Oh, you just shot a pilot. When does it air?"
Right. like it's automatic.
Yeah, exactly. Just one.
But it's produced by Ben Stiller.
Yeah, it is.
So he's a big deal.
Big, huge deal.
And if he's behind it, and you co-star with John Goodman.
The amazing John Goodman.
Really? I mean,
amazing.
I have to figure you got a good shot of getting on the lineup.
I mean, I don't know who would blow to get this thing. If this doesn't go, I don't know what will.
Well, what network are we talking
Fox.
about? Fox.
Yeah, so they've got House, they've got American Idol.
Do you want stardom so badly you would blow a guy for stardom?
I just want validation so badly I'd blow a random stranger.
Right. How do you think she got on this show?
Yeah, exactly, Artie.
Will's got a big fat smile on his face.
And by the way, let me speak about your beauty for a second.
Oh.
Your lips are very full.
Thank you.
You don't have collagen or any of that in your lips.
I don't. I get accused of that a lot. But if I was going to get surgery, is that really where you think I would?
Oh, you do you what?
Start with your lips.
No, that's not the first.
Are you not satisfied with the size of your boobs?
No. I think they're great. They're small and great.
What cup size are you?
A.
Oh.
As in the best.
A powerful and proud A.
Coming from the triple D. Okay.
Triple D. She's a triple G.
I just upgraded to
Oh,
a
my
G.
God, was an upgrade.
Yeah.
But I actually, it's for me, I've never not gotten anything I wanted career-wise because I didn't have big enough boobs. That's not my trajectory.
Right.
I'm more of a quirky, goofy.
No, but when you have A cups, but I imagine they're nice, like they're perky.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, but you can't really have saggy A's.
No, but I like an A like with a nice nipple, and it's fun.
Cute,
It's cute.
It does have a nipple.
If you're a pedophile, I'm the one for you.
And you got a great body. I mean,
Thank
you do
you.
take care of yourself.
I do what I can.
Yeah, I tell
Thank you
If
so
you had
much.
C cups, you wouldn't be a comedian. I'm telling
exactly. It's funny because one time I have a lot of jokes about how I don't have boobs and how I'm flat. And one time I went on this new birth control and they grew a little bit. And I got on stage and I was doing my jokes and they were just bombing.
you. Right. Suddenly you're not so funny.
Suddenly, yeah. And I was like, you know what? Usually getting bigger boobs makes an actress or performer more successful. For me, it just made me lose half an hour of material.
But you see yourself as a very attractive woman, I think. I mean, you're in the upper echelon, aren't you?
That's so nice.
You're in the top third.
I don't know. I don't know if it's Stern girls, but maybe of comedians.
No, I'm being.
You got to see some of the scarred broads we have in here.
Thank you.
No, I mean, I don't know. You have trouble getting guys?
You know what? I
can't imagine.
Being a comedian is not the most attractive profession for men. It's really kind of.
Because, let me understand why.
Sure.
Because guys see you as a smart capable woman, maybe a bit of a wise ass. We don't want to be laughed at. We don't want you evaluating the size of our penises, and using it in your act. And like when Jimmy and Sarah were going out, Jimmy Kimmel and Sarah Silverman, I used to say to Jimmy, geez, it's tough because, Sarah's like coming up with a routine while she's banging you.
Right.
I mean, I would be nervous.
But she is, from what I know, a very fragile, sweet, lovely person. I, on the other hand, am dead inside.
Right.
And so it's a little different. No, I mean, I just think I'm a little more.
Do you ever get emotional? Do you ever act girly at all?
I will spontaneously cry. For no reason, just like Maroon 5 song comes on.
But if I was dating you, would you be the kind of girl that
Let's talk more about that.
Could you be emotional? I mean, would you be like, "Oh, honey, I need you. I need you."
I would financially need you. So yes.
Beside financially, I mean, beside the money, do you? Well, I guess you wouldn't go out with me for any other reason.
I'm kidding. Stop it.
Yeah, I get it.
You know what? I actually am, when I'm in a relationship, very
loving,
submissive, and want to be want somebody to be able to take care of me. So it does take a big kind of personality to be bigger than me.
Weird in a way having sex with you because you're analyzing the sex all the time, and Jesus, I'm on all fours, and a guy's behind me.
I do think of jokes during sex, if that's your
right. I can imagine. Can you be passionate though? Can you let yourself go?
Sure, absolutely.
You can.
Take some Ambien and go.
Yeah, but you would.
Don't you have the same situation, Howard? You're always thinking.
You're always probably thinking about things.
I am, but I don't let on. And also, I'm a guy.
Yeah, because, you might do something with Beth, and the next day you talk about it. She knows, obviously, you were taking notes.
Taking notes. So it's a weird thing, right? But, I mean, would you go out of your way to would you put on an outfit for a guy and dress up like, I don't know, schoolgirl, something like this?
You know what? I can't, it's hard for me to be serious without making jokes. Like, I'd have to make jokes about it.
Right.
And if I'm dressed up as a schoolgirl, I'm just, like, calling him a pedophile the whole time and being like, you're such a sick fuck. Like, why don't you just go find an Asian girl, and Chris Hansen's about to jump in the door or whatever.
And you would see the joke in like licking a guy's balls, and I mean, you can't really get into it.
Yeah, well,
have you ever found yourself down there starting to laugh?
Yes, because I just don't understand why all balls look like they're 100 years old.
Mine look like saggy sponges.
Grotesque.
I get down there and I'm like, why do guys love their balls so much? They look like stalactites.
No, they're embarrassing.
They're embarrassing.
I don't love
guys in
anything about
LA,
it.
like I said, they shave them, so it's almost worse because you see the up close, like veiny, factor.
Covering them in hair is better.
I can't. It's just the worst of both.
And will you shave for a guy fully?
You know what? I got into that.
Good.
Because I saw watching porn's like the worst thing you can do for your self-esteem because you realize all the shit you're not doing right, you know? So I saw all women are just bald now.
Yeah, completely.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
But you like it, but it's a lot of maintenance, but shaving it, I always get razor burn, and it looks like
you said it looks like herpes.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so that
bumps.
exactly happened to me after. I assume maybe it only happened to men, and then it happened to me, and I was like, that's a game killer.
So you're not shaving it anymore.
I'm doing what I can.
Right.
There's different going with the grains, and I gotta get a system.
Yeah.
It's like playing Tetris.
Do you think girly stuff is stupid? Do you think like finding really hot little outfits to wear and looking your best is silly? No, you're cute today.
But I normally dress like Ellen. Just
like Ellen DeGeneres.
To be clear, I normally dress guy. I try to class it up for you guys, but I don't judge women. I mean, I feel like I get a lot of women that come to my shows. I talk about a lot of female stuff, and I love them, and I think it's great, and whatever makes you happy. And
now, you recently, I mean, you're a great roaster. You love to do the roast, and you worked with Robin.
Yeah, it was so cool on the Joan Rivers roast, and I went especially hard on Robin.
You did.
Yeah.
What did you say about Robin?
I went especially hard on Robin because I knew that you more than anyone could take it.
Sure.
Because I've been a writer.
That's roast bullshit.
She comes up to me before.
What did you say?
Robin, I just want you to know I love you.
And I was so excited to have a black person
and I was
talk
like,
about.
Fuck you, bitch.
Well, is that true? You knew that Robin can take a joke.
You know what? Because I had been a writer on the roast the last couple years, Flavor Flav and Saget, and people get really emotional about it. Like Carrot Top cried.
What do you mean he cried?
He cried at the Flavor Flav roast.
Go ahead. What happened?
He started getting really well. Look, his face is just. His face.
What is going on?
I don't know.
People were.
I guess he's sequestered in Vegas because as a comedian, you get your balls busted all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, the roast is just an extended televised version of what we go through every night. But Carrot Top is so far away from comedian; he never gets made fun of. So I think once he got on the dais and was getting hit so hard,
he started to cry.
He started to cry and he got emotional. He wanted to leave, and it was like, "What are you doing?"
My God.
Oh my goodness!
The last thing I wanted to do was hurt anyone's feelings, and I know that you have thick skin from.
So were you
working it.
shocked when you saw that Carrot Top was crying? He's a fellow comedian.
I was
He should be.
shocked that I could understand the emotion coming from him at all, given
Now-
his face.
Now, what if you thought Robin couldn't take it? Would you have held back a little bit on Robin?
You know what? I went up very late. I went up after Robin. I went up like 8th. The show had gone on for 2 hours at this point. I had seen the way she was receiving the other jabs, and I was like, I know she's
So you
game.
will be sensitive sometime if you see you're hurting someone's feelings.
There were a
too
couple
much.
So if I hadn't laughed so much, you would have.
Yeah, probably. I would have been like, oh, maybe because
I got to tell you something. Robin will never confess this, so I'll confess it for her.
She was crying inside.
Yeah.
Oh.
She takes things hard. She does. Was there any Robin
Is that
joke?
true?
Yeah.
But they weren't anything like a lot of people.
What
talked
did you
about,
say?
I
Do you
said
remember?
Robin has, and I guess I don't even know. I just associate with you with fucking white guys,
Right,
So I
for
went,
some reason.
I went on that for a while,
Right.
and I said,
I remember the line about the what was it? The first 5 minutes of a movie in my pussy.
her
right?
vagina is like the first 5 minutes of a movie. It's never been seen by a black guy.
Yeah. And I remember commenting on that because Robin actually dates a lot of black guys.
Right, yeah. No, yeah. But you dated, I guess it's Florentine. Maybe it's because Florentine, and I just assumed, you know.
Do you remember writing about Robin, and was there any joke you held back on?
Yeah,
You know what?
What did you
there weren't. I brought actually a couple of the jokes that didn't make it either for time or because they were too dirty.
Good.
'Cause
I love that. I
yeah.
love that.
Do you? I brought
Yeah.
a couple other ones,
Okay.
but I did have a molestation joke that I wasn't sure about.
Funny subject matter.
And then I said it, and then I did say it, but they ended up cutting it.
What was the joke?
It was
so much molestation
It was
stuff.
there was so much molestation stuff. It was like Robin Quivers did admit to being molested by her father. Robin's been fucked by more family members than Dane Cook. And then Tom Arnold was molested too, so you had to choose where to go. And I had one too that involves you actually. About Tom Arnold admitted to being molested as a kid. Tom's been held down by more old white men than Robin's ancestors.
How do you write these jokes? Do you sit in a room and think about Robin and concentrate on Robin until something hits you?
You know what? It's weird. It's like it's a very sick, odd skill. Artie, I guess you have done a lot of the roasts. I don't know how it works for you, but I had written on them a couple years before. It's kind of like a muscle,
Right.
a sick, twisted, dark muscle.
What do you do? You come up with a dark thought.
They just kind of come, like you just think of it. I think for the most part, whenever people ask me how to write, I just write down every word that I associate with the person, and you try to link the words, and then some sort of sickness comes in to make it a joke.
So the fact of the matter is, it's a real talent, a real art, a real skill, don't you think?
I think it's definitely a muscle. I think the more you do it, the better you get.
I disagree. I think
Okay.
you've got to be funny. You've got to
Well, you
have
of
that.
course have to be funny.
Yeah.
That's a given.
And it's weird.
But I think it implies that anyone could sit down and if they wrote enough garbage on a piece of paper, eventually you'll come up with something funny. I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting because it's, having written on them, the bar, I think, was a lot higher for what I thought was, funny. And, it's like Kathy Griffin, for example, she doesn't do Catskillsy jokes. She just kind of says funnier things. We have a very different style. But also, I went up very late again, and the concern is that all your premises are going to get hit. I mean, by the
Right.
time I got up there 2 hours in, everyone's talked about plastic surgery, blah, blah, blah. So it's always going somewhere no one will go.
Have any women comics ever taken you under their wing at all? Kathy Griffin, Sarah Silverman, Lisa Lampanelli?
Joan
Somebody?
Rivers.
Are the women
Joan-
friendly, or are they just all very competitive?
I think they're friendly for the most part.
Right.
It's like I don't get to. There aren't a lot of us, so.
Are they pulling for you?
I think so. I hope so.
No.
No.
No, Artie, how would you know? They're letting you in on it?
No. I know it out there. It's just disgusing. No one's rooting for you except you and your family.
No, they're not rooting for me at all.
Not even that.
I wouldn't go that far. But Joan said something to me really amazing after the roast. She pulled me aside and she said, "I feel like this roast for you is like what my first Johnny Carson was for me." And
Yeah, because you killed. You really
And you
did.
probably,
Yeah.
when she said it to you, you probably said, "I don't know what this woman's saying." Her face is so pulled back. I can't-
She just, it's just like subtitles.
No, I love Joan too, but and she's very gracious that way. But
that was big.
were
for
you
me.
disturbed by her plastic surgery? I mean,
You know what? I don't. To each his own. It definitely is. Well, it's interesting because you remember the key to roasts working, I think, is the roastie laughing and really enjoying it. In the first hour, no one was really sure if she was laughing, if she was when Geraldo was up, and
and he's good.
I mean, great, but everyone would watch the joke and then look to her to see if she was laughing to make sure it was okay. But then during a tape change, she was like, "This is funny. I'm laughing.
These are jokes.
These are jokes." Yes, so she's
You hit on
subtitled.
something. I thought at my wedding, I had Joan Rivers at my wedding, And I thought she was miserable. I thought she was having a horrible
I did
time.
too. I was sitting next to her.
Right. And I walked up to her and I said, Joan, you're not having a good time? She goes, I'm having a wonderful time.
This is fabulous.
Do you think because of all of her surgery, are you implying that you just cannot read her face?
She had to subtitle it at a certain point.
You're saying that there are subtitles running under her dress.
I'm laughing. This is funny. So finally, at least we got to.
Well, yeah, she really did. She said she could address the audience.
Yeah.
She was like, look, guys, this is funny stuff.
So you did very well at this roast of Joan Rivers.
Some of my even favorites
you could call
didn't
it
make
the
it.
roast of Robin.
Do you have more?
I know. I went after
Do you
Robin.
have more favorites, or did
I
you
had
get
a
to them?
couple
Go
other
ahead. I'd love to
favorites
hear 'em.
because Kathy Griffin was hosting, and Kathy Griffin is a very successful comedian. She has a big gay following. If I were a gay man, I'd follow her too because her face looks exactly like a man's asshole.
No, they wouldn't put that in.
No, I didn't get that.
I love that you said it, but it didn't make it.
It didn't make it. Yeah, well, they cut for time and
I
for
see.
and she probably had a say.
I love that line.
I'm a big fan of Kathy's. Kathy, I watched your New Year's Eve show with Anderson Cooper. You two were like Faggot and Costello.
Which one's Costello?
They cut that out. Huh?
They cut that one.
Gee, what a shame.
And then, speaking of Joan's face, Joan, if your pussy's as tight as your face, I'll fuck you. And Mario Cantone, you remember Mario going up, and he did these impressions of like Judy Garland and all these
Other people you don't know.
And it went on for hours. I mean,
was he not doing well?
Yeah, I thought he was doing fine, but
and then he went a little too long.
He went a little too long, and he's doing these like impressions, and it was just so silly. So I just said, Mario, if you suck that hard all the time, you'd pull a man straight through a glory hole. And then
That's awkward.
And then I have one more. Mario, you will never get your own star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, but I hear they're saving a square for you on the AIDS quilt.
They didn't put that in?
Well, Geraldo had a really good AIDS quilt joke. So
who else was on there? Tom Arnold was on there?
Tom Arnold. You know what? It's interesting because, last minute things always change. So
there were some people who were supposed to be there that didn't
back
show.
out. Yeah, Artie's a good example of someone who's done that 9 years in a row.
Yeah.
This year it was just because, I was tired.
Well, you know what? It's funny because the year that the Saget roast, Artie was supposed to be there.
Bob Saget.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
And the Sunday of you pulled out for something. And so
some issues, I think.
Yeah, and so we had written all these jokes for Artie based on Artie. You can imagine what they were. And then Artie pulls out, and so we basically just try to find someone who could fit those jokes. We're calling Louis Anderson, Ralphie May, Patrice O'Neill,
Any fat heroin addict.
any fat heroin. And then we got
those guys don't do heroin. That's the problem.
exactly.
Yeah.
So, but we just thought even maybe the fat jokes.
Yeah,
even though you've got so skinny, Artie. So,
Well, I'm on coke now.
and then ended up being Jeff Garland was the only person who could do it. So Jeff gets all these jokes that are
About
like
being a fat heroin addict.
fat drug addict. He's
And
like,
Jeff is like straight, like the most straight laced. I don't think he drinks.
Well, it's funny because Cloris Leachman said something that was like, "Oh, John Stamos, I'm going to fuck you over on that beanbag chair." Oh, never mind, that's Jeff Garland, and he was like, "What?" So we just didn't have time to change it. But yeah, Lily Tomlin was supposed to be on,
and Suzanne Summers.
Why did they all back out?
Well, Lily.
Heroin.
No, really. Why did they all
Lily,
back out?
I think that Lily didn't want her gayness to be. I didn't realize she was gay.
Right.
And I sure enough would have gone after it. So I didn't think she wanted her first time coming out of the closet, televised to be your pussy,
Yeah, you're gay.
To be your gay,
pussy,
right?
yeah,
The pussy.
And she couldn't go on a roast and tell people not to say that.
Yeah,
stuff.
exactly. And then Suzanne Summer was supposed to be on, and then she backed out.
Right.
That would have been because every roast needs a good train wreck.
Were you upset that Joan set up parameters around her daughter that no one could make fun of Melissa?
I don't think that I don't. Not at all. I probably wouldn't have gone after her anyway. I don't see that much interesting about her. I think she's, I don't know what I would have said. I hadn't written any jokes about her, but that was a really serious one. She wasn't.
I had heard about this, but I don't even understand. You went to work as a stand-up in Dubai.
Yes, I did.
Okay. And despite the cliche that female comics aren't good looking, you're a very attractive woman.
Thank
you know it. And you have
That's
no
so
trouble
sweet.
getting guys. I can tell. Believe me. I'd fuck you very hard.
If she threw a rock in this room, she'd hit a guy who would fuck her.
Right. So you claim you went to Dubai, and I've said to Robin, I won't go to any of these places to visit.
Well, they
or to
won't let you go
relax.
to any of these places.
Good.
Yeah.
Dubai, when you go there, isn't that one of those countries where even though they're trying to sort of be liberal, as a woman, don't you have to cover up?
I had such a crazy experience there. First of all, if you haven't been, it looks like Narnia. It's literally gorgeous.
Right.
Everything's made of glass, sparkling. Well, I was like, I feel like this is what David Copperfield's basement looks like.
Yeah.
There are beautiful women, like Russian models, everywhere,
Right.
like dead eyes,
Right.
no feelings, like
Yeah.
you get just
Yeah.
zombies, you get
Just
the
zombies, yeah.
soul is gorgeous, just
Right.
everywhere.
Sold their soul to the devil.
Literally just
Right.
walking around and beautiful. Everything's beautiful. Feels very safe. And I'm actually the first female comedian to go over there. And I think part of that's because they don't really not big into Jews.
Right.
And so I had no idea what to expect. I had security with me all the time, so I was wearing really conservative clothes and. My first performance was for this sheik, this guy Kamal Mahmood, and it was at his polo field. There's horses. It's like Oz. Yeah.
And they're worth fortune.
The
these guys.
fortune,
Right.
so rich.
Yeah.
And so I do the first show. I'm really nervous. I'm like, should I do really clean? It's already inherently very edgy to be on stage. And I'm just like, fuck it. Like, I just do my stuff, balls, sex. It goes great. I even went for it, because Saudi Arabia is traditionally the most notoriously oppressive to women. And I said, are there any Saudi Arabians here tonight? And a bunch of guys went crazy. I was like, good. Then I'm going to start with my jokes about how I went to college. And how I
Really piss 'em off.
drive to the library to read and vote and have orgasms.
You uppity bitch.
I exactly. Went great. Go back to my hotel. Everything's fine.
Good.
And I'm like, we're totally wrong about this country. Then the next day, I get a call at 4:00. Camille Mahmood would like to have dinner with you tonight.
All right.
The sheik.
That's very
I'm
impressive.
like, okay. But I was like, I'm good. I'm twittering. I can't. I'm tired. I'm jet lagged. And I'm like, no, thanks. And they're like, no, it's in your best interest. I was like, oh no, I'm good. I haven't done anything in my best interest in like 20 years. No, they. Why
Holy shit.
And then I call the booking man or the tour manager, and she's like, no, please go, like, please just go to the dinner. And I was like, everyone's freaking out. I was like, fine, I'll get a free deal out of it. It'd be free dinner. I go downstairs, I get picked up by a green Bentley, which, like, how rich are you that you're a green?
Wow. Yeah, you get a green
You're
Bentley.
at green?
Yeah.
Like that, you're really rich. And in my head, I was just like, oh my God, getting raped in a green Bentley, that is embarrassing.
Right.
I'll get post-traumatic stress syndrome every
Who's
time
gonna believe you?
I see a Christmas tree. Yeah.
By the way, Camille Mahmood has purchased you.
Yeah, no, literally. So I get to the dinner. I show up. First thing he says to me, why aren't you in a dress?
So what are you wearing?
I'm wearing, I know, because this is really abnormal. This is only his first earned.
Okay.
And I was wearing a clown shoe, Katie Lang, whatever she's wearing right now. Plaid shirt.
Ellen DeGeneres.
And literally. And he's then he's like, and take your hair down. Oh. I know. Like
the
dice,
Sheikh likes you.
The dice clay of the Middle East.
Right.
And so I get really nervous, and I was like, took it down, and then I was like, just nervously, and then I just started like talking, and I was like, so, and he goes, shh, and shushes me.
Right.
Instantly.
Well, they're not used to your type.
I keep trying to talk, and even something like, can I get a water? Shh, keeps shushing me. Not that I was saying anything interesting, but still, like, that's rude. And then the waitress comes over, and I'm literally sitting there quiet. The waitress takes our order. He orders for me.
Of course.
I try to order, won't let me
She
order.
will have the octopus.
And then
She will have my cock.
But I have all these allergies, like,
Right.
so I need to order. So my whole thing was, oh my God, he's roofing the hummus.
Right.
And my whole thing, I wanted to be like, dude, let's just compromise, roofie whatever I order, so I don't have diarrhea while you're raping me.
You haven't touched the hummus.
And then he starts giving me my schedule. He's like, first we go to Marbella, then we go to Cannes, then we go to the Maldives, then we go to Tunisia, like giving me my schedule.
Like he's
Now you're married to her.
I'm his slut.
Yeah,
I'm his new slut.
Yeah.
That's
crazy.
Crazy. And then he's like, you gotta give us your passport. We need a Xerox. Give us your sizes for your clothes. We'll send a plane for you.
Oh my
And in my head, I'm like, dude, I'm at the Funny Bone that weekend. I can't. I gotta
get out of here.
I gotta do.
I got commitments.
Yeah, literally. And then he's like, I'll pay you double what the clubs pay you.
Right.
I'm no Don Buchwald, but that's not a bad deal.
So double the funny bone money. You're talking $200.
I'm like, that's not so bad. I don't have to do radio, local news, and it's not a bad deal.
Right.
And then we go to this nightclub, and there's security guards with us everywhere, so it's not like I can, and I'm with him.
You can't even get away.
You're in a Middle Eastern country, you can't
Do you
go
think he
in.
was
where are you
kidnapping
running
you?
to?
I don't know.
Sounds it.
I was thinking about it because I was like, you know what? And when you're scared, the most ignorant shit goes through your head.
Right.
I'm like, he's in Al Qaeda.
Right.
If I don't fuck him, he'll He'll take it out on America.
What's so ignorant about that?
Like, yeah, exactly. And so I'm like, if I don't fuck this guy, he's going to blow some shit up. I got to just take one for the team.
Wow.
Ignorant. So we go to this nightclub, and he's making me drink these drinks. Like, by making me, I mean he's standing there like, finish your drink.
Finish your drink.
I literally.
Right.
Well, yeah.
Finish.
And so I'm like, and the first thing you think when you know you're going down, see if you agree with me, Robin, you're richer than me, so you probably don't have this. But is the first thing I think is, what panties am I wearing? And I'm always like, oh, fuck, I'm not even wearing cute panties. Like, this isn't even, like, that's always what I think.
You were really afraid you were going to be raped and tortured.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
When you're that rich, there's a certain point where you're so rich it's not rape anymore. Right. You know what I mean? You're just
I didn't know that, but right.
Like, you're just like a mute.
Is that a law?
Don't you think? You're just like a mute. Because I kind of was like, he's kind of earned it. Like, he's so rich that
he doesn't care.
In my head, it didn't feel rapey. But then it was funny because all his other whores started coming, and it was like they were really nasty to me, and it was and the security guards wouldn't let me leave, and they would even follow me to the bathroom, and it was just.
My God!
I was like,
so
it's
how
over.
do you get out of this?
It was pretty amazing. I went to the bathroom, and there was a security guard waiting at the bathroom for me, and once it got really packed, I just scooted out behind him and ran out the front door. Wow. But there's nowhere to go.
Right, you're in a
there's
desert.
nowhere to go. So literally, I was like, do I get on one of the polo horses and just run back?
What did you do?
The only thing I think, I got in some random cab. I hailed a cab, which I thought was a cab. I mean, the only thing more dangerous than just getting raped by the sheik is hailing a cab and getting sold into
You'd rather be raped by the
sex slavery.
sheik.
I'd rather be.
Yeah, they knew you were with the sheik.
Choose your rape.
So would you ever go back to Dubai?
You know what? It's actually really. They're trying to build comedy clubs over there. They don't quite have culture yet. So when they do, but they also don't know how much we're supposed to get paid. So they're paying
so
good
funny.
money.
Kathy Griffin was telling me she went to Dubai and everyone was a perfect gentleman.
Yeah.
I don't understand. What are you talking about?
So I would go. I also went to Lebanon, which that was ostensibly dangerous.
Right.
Like that Dubai didn't feel dangerous. You could just tell that women kind of at a certain level were just property and objects. Mm-hmm. But Lebanon, the women are totally liberated, but there's tanks everywhere.
Right, and so bombs could go off.
Literally, there's debris of bombs
everywhere. When is the last time you had sex? I mean, you're a very beautiful woman.
Thank you so much.
Really, I mean, everybody agrees. What's
very beautiful woman?
In the lobby with my agent, Michael Kivas.
Are you dating anyone?
No, I'm not.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Did you have a boyfriend recently?
I did have a boyfriend for a while.
What happened?
Yeah.
He dumped you?
No, it's my schedule's really hard because I'm on the road a lot, and I work every night, and I'm not willing to compromise.
Yeah, but if you're really into him, you would have.
What? You would have cut down on working?
No, but she would have probably fought to stay in the relationship a little bit.
She might have canceled one 10-20 spot at the Laugh Factory.
You weren't that into him, were you? Or you married to your career? Is that what
you know? What I feel like I kind of look 100, but I'm actually pretty young. So I think
How
I have
old are you?
20. I just turned 27.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
That's older than that.
Yeah, so I have. I don't. Look at the blogs online.
Where'd you grow up?
Washington D.C.
Washington, D.C.
Georgetown. And then I went to school in Philadelphia and then moved to LA.
And your parents real smart?
I think they are. Yeah.
What do they do? What kind of work?
Smart enough to leave me.
Did they leave you?
They're divorced. But what do they do?
Are they diplomats?
They are not at all.
What do they do?
My mom does PR, fashion PR, and my dad is kind of the venture capital.
Is your mom upset with your fashion sense that you don't dress like a girl?
She thinks I'm gay.
She does.
She totally thinks I'm gay.
You've never had any gay sex, have you?
You know what? I actually told it on this. I told a threesome story I had.
Yeah, right.
Last time I was
you
here.
You tried it, right?
But it wasn't just, yeah.
You didn't lick the girl, though, did you?
No, asshole. I thought we'd get to this at some point.
What do you mean?
Yeah, because you guys were talking about ass licking.
You licked her asshole?
No, I did not lick her asshole.
Did she lick yours?
She didn't.
She didn't lick you or anything?
I'm a little insulted now that I think about it.
You had a lesbian experience where she didn't lick you?
No, she did, but not my asshole.
Oh, she licked the vagina.
She stayed away from the asshole.
Did you like it at all?
Yeah, it was fine. Yeah? You know what? It was fine.
Did you have an orgasm from a woman licking you?
No.
You did not.
I didn't.
You
no.
need the guy.
I need to be able to get punched in the face for that to happen.
So she just licked and licked and licked and nothing happened.
Well, it was one of those drunken, we're all doing this just to prove something and to be doing it, and none of it's real. You know what I'm saying? We're all doing
one
it.
Of those nights?
This is like, we're doing it really like it.
This was your boyfriend at the time? And
no,
it
was someone and her boyfriend.
Oh, someone, and you joined in.
Yeah, they broke up. Yeah, it was
that
the
had
whole
to feel
thing.
weird joining them.
You know what? I was so hammered that it didn't feel weird until, the next day when they were broken up.
So if Beth and I hang around with you, then maybe we can just get you really drunk and
do
stuff.
Bring it on. I'm in.
Nice. Okay.
Sold.
All right.
I met Beth one time. She is so stunning and so
Where'd you meet her?
off-puttingly stunning. We both tested for a show like 4 years ago for VH1.
Oh.
And I saw her in the lobby, and I remember just being like humbled.
Oh, wow.
She was so pretty and lovely and had such a great energy.
Well, I'll be sure to tell her that. And let's hope that your sitcom gets picked up.
Yeah.
You worked with John Goodman. That's exciting.
What are you playing John Goodman's wife?
I played. See, I look old. See, no, it's actually a CIA operative cell in South America. So
Right.
he plays the head of the CIA. Amazing. I mean, I play CIA agent, and another actor, Justin Bartha's in it, who was in The Hangover. He was the guy they lost in The Hangover.
Okay.
He's such a great actor. He plays another
Right.
CIA agent. It's such a great.
Well, let's hope
cast.
it works out.
Yeah,
I mean,
let's
you'd be
see.
on Fox, right? That was shot for
Be
Fox.
on Fox. Yeah, let's
Got
go.
a lot going on.
Let's go, Kevin Riley.
All right. Let's see what happens, Kevin. Thank you for
Thank
coming
you
here.
so much, Howard. Oi!
Whitney, how'd it go?
Oi! Good. I managed to not do too much sex talk. Managed to skeet by that. Did you notice that? Managed to skeet by. Luckily.
You did talk about asshole a little bit, though.
A little bit, but lack thereof.
Yeah,
It was
true.
the lack thereof. More than anything.
How was it seeing Robin for the first time after?
It was good. She's so great. She's so sweet.
She's a good sport
Yeah,
about all
she's
those
well. It's
jokes?
weird because then Robin's like, and then Stern's like, no, she's crying inside. You know, she really it makes her feelings get hurt, but I can't. So
What do you think?
I have no conscience. I don't care. Whatever. I love Robin. She's so rich. Come on, like Robin is so rich. You can't possibly have any problems in life. You know.
True.
Like if she's not sleeping at night in her 8,000 million count thread count in her mansion, being like, Whitney called me stupid. Like she doesn't care. She's too busy eating money.
Hello, Stern fans, and welcome to The Bonus Show, a weekly update of all the great behind-the-scenes moments you can't see anywhere else. I'm Rachel Fine.
And I'm John Hine.
Let's skip the small talk and get right to the first clip, shall we?
Agreed, Rachel. Let's not banter. Let's get to it.
Yeah, John, what happens is a lot of times our setup is longer than the actual clip itself, and we need to be very careful about that.
You know, I couldn't agree with you more. All solid points and well phrased, I might add.
Thank you, John.
Oh, you're quite welcome, Rachel.
This first clip needs no setup.
Don't be an asshole.
I don't really give a
Don't
fuck
be a
what you
fucking
got.
asshole.
I
I got
don't
hot
care what
water
you
in
got.
here. I got hot water here. Calm down.
Good.
Calm down.
Good.
Listen, jerk off. It's enough out of you.
Good.
Who's over there? Come through, please.
What, are you going to time it to walk through at the same time?
I'm just trying to get to my desk.
Yeah, good.
Fucking office bully. Want me to shove that thing up your ass? Huh?
Yeah, come on.
I know how you like that. Get away from me, cocksucker.
What can I do for you?
Got any advice for JD this weekend?
Excuse me. Just play it cool. Don't even walk
I have
near
to
me
go
now.
in the office.
Walk that way.
I'm told by the producer we only have 19 more hours of footage where Will and Ronnie harass each other, so enjoy it while it lasts.
Here's something we have no shortage of, and that's Medicated Pete being the butt of a joke.
Put your hands in there. I want to show you this. It's cool how this works.
Both hands.
Both hands.
Dog, what the hell, man? What the hell are you doing? Dude.
Take his pants off. See if someone in the bullpen can help you out.
Get this fucking thing off. What the hell?
There's a predicament out in the hallway.
What?
They didn't want.
We need help.
I got.
Gives a shit.
Now, Rachel, you know how hard the people work on the Stern Show staff, right?
Yeah, they come in early and they leave late.
Yep. And sometimes they don't get a chance to trim their body hair at home, so they have to use the bathroom by the control room.
That I did not know. Gross.
Here's a bathroom altercation between Baba Booey and a hair clipper happy Sal the stockbroker.
So Sal was just in here right before me. I saw him with a pair of scissors. I don't know I don't know if that's fucking ball hair or beard, but like, what is that? That is disgusting. I'm gonna go get him now. Seriously, I'm gonna go get him. Sal, you got a second? Can you come with me for a second?
Well, Howard, Peter Hoggle, welcome.
What's going on?
I'm gonna ask you.
Being set up.
No, you're not being set up.
Oh, did I leave the bathroom dirty?
Yeah. What is that?
Oh, I got black gunk from the makeup in my mustache and I cut it. It's not pubic hair, whatever you think.
I'm not positive what it is.
I swear to God. As a matter of fact, if you look right here, Gar,
You could see the line I made with my scissor.
But why'd you have to cut it?
When I cleaned it, there was still like some black pieces, so I
know, but so clean it.
I know, but then you walked in, and as a courtey, I walked out for you.
You could say, so if you walked in as a courtesy, if I left the shit in the toilet, when I say, oh, as a courtesy, I'll let you in?
That's what you do to me. You were so dominating that when I see you, I just run.
I didn't even say get out.
I just have to. I saw you go, look, this is the boss. I gotta move.
You have zero respect for me, and all of a sudden you're afraid of me?
No, I'm just bullshitting.
Exactly. Get him out. Get him out. I just want to wash my fucking hands.
All right. Just one more.
As disgusting as guys are, I have to say that women's bathrooms are way worse.
How so?
Well, you've walked into a bathroom and witnessed a floater, right?
Sure, numerous occasions.
Uh-huh. Have you ever seen a floater with a used tampon on top of it? Okay. While John works that image out of his head, I will set up the next clip by saying, here is Benji on a tickle rampage.
They asked me to try to tickle you. If you want, if you don't want to be tickled, it's fine.
I don't know nobody tickle me. Nobody.
Okay, that's fine. But if I were gonna, I won't do it, Beetle. But
He's really good at it.
I'm not.
I'm
professional tickler.
He's great at it, Beetle.
But Beetle.
I don't care. But
he's the best in the business.
I'm not nobody touching me.
No, Beetle, I'm not gonna do it. I promise.
Nobody ain't tickling me.
But could I ask you? Could you tickle yourself in my honor?
No.
Do you want to tickle him?
I ain't taking nobody.
All right.
You don't want to use.
Can I just show him what I would do, real quick, to you, Richard?
Yeah, here, Beetle, watch.
Show him how much fun it is.
That's good for you.
You ready?
Here, you do. There you go.
See how much fun that is, mate?
Yeah, that's good.
Look.
Raise on wheels.
Even his naughty parts, he loves tickle.
Yeah, right on wheels. I'm not doing that.
All right.
Come on, B.
Nah.
It's a good time. Whoa. Easy.
Rachel, can I tickle you?
John, remember the no touching policy that we have.
Can I tickle you in my mind?
Sure, John. Tickle away. Next up, we visit Mr. Hine and the guys during the wrap-up show. Here, Ronnie tries his best to recall a memory to no avail.
Yeah, I was into the Doors.
What Doors? Like, what's your favorite Doors song?
What's the Doors out? That whole album, the Doors album was the Doors, wasn't it? The album, one album called The Doors.
Which one? I mean, what songs are you thinking about?
I can't even remember, man. My head is blank right now with that stuff. I'm trying to think who else. All the fast shit though. Paul
Anka's not fast.
Well, he had some fast stuff.
Did he?
On.
What fast Paul Anka
Sweet
song?
Caroline, man.
That's
I mean Neil Diamond. Yeah, that was
Neil Diamond.
That was Neil Diamond. I don't know. I can't remember. That's what happens when you get old. You can't remember this shit.
The guy in the graphic box over my left shoulder is really a woman, has a black belt in Taekwondo, and is a proponent of bestiality. Now, only one of those points I just mentioned is true. You decide which one.
The bestiality thing is a smokescreen.
I think people should be allowed to fuck animals. I mean, if you're allowed to eat them, why not fuck them?
So, Benji, based on all of this, should adults be allowed to have sex with minors?
No, I don't.
But
think
why?
So.
Why?
Well, listen, I'm not saying that there's. I'm not saying that there can't be an intellectual.
Why is that a rule?
Because I think as a societal rule, what a minor is changed by different cultures.
But do you think do you think a goat can make a decision whether they want to be raped by a human,
or can they make a decision whether it can be eaten by a human? I mean, we've talked about all this before, but like,
listen, I could care less if somebody wants to fuck a goat. I don't know how that affects my life in any way. But listen, you say bestiality.
Should goats be allowed in the military though?
That's just stupid.
Okay, guess I'm not going to get Benji a kitten for Christmas. And wrapping up the wrap-up show this week is our good friend Jason Kaplan, talking about his love of dipping sauce.
In Amsterdam, one night, we're all in the red light district, and we all kind of got split up. And the thought was that, if you're by yourself or maybe with one other guy, you might be sneaking off to go get a whore. So this is for my bachelor party. So I don't remember this. These guys tell me this. I disappeared. Everyone thought I was off getting a whore. They're all looking for me. To turn around the corner, they say I walked around with the biggest grin they've ever seen on someone's face. I just had a huge thing of French fries in my hand and mayo, and I was just covered in mayo. There's mayo all over my fingers and my face. I'm like, dude, those fries are the greatest thing ever. But more importantly, the mayo they have, the spicy mayo. Oh,
I would never eat it.
Oh,
Bob in St. Louis, you're on the wrap-up show.
Eat it off your back.
Before we wrap it up for this week, I'd like to introduce a new segment on our show called Let's Hear a Joke from our robotic camera operator, Brian Phelan. Brian?
Let's hear a joke from our robotic camera operator, Brian Phelan.
Jewish girl asks the father for $50. He goes, $40. What do you need $30 for?
Now that's a good one. For all of us here at The Bonus Show, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye-bye. You get that from Jackie?
You know what this is?
No.
Go like this. Put out your fingers. Watch this.
Yeah, and it's gonna be like impossible to get it off. That's...
Oh, it's broken. Yeah, fuck you. Keep them on your fingers anyway. Where's your fingers?
Yeah.
You broke it, dude.
I know.
Hello, Stern fans, and welcome to The Bonus Show, a weekly update of all the great behind-the-scenes moments you can't see anywhere else. I'm Rachel Fine.
And I'm John Hine. Thanks, Snook. And Rachel, by the way, you do look fine. Get it? It's playing your name.
I get it just fine, Hine.
Time to shine.
Let's dive right in with a woman who's too cool for two names, Jewel.
You look divine.
Thank you.
Thank you doesn't rhyme.
That's where your setup is right there.
Hey, Joel.
Hey, how are you? Nice to see you. Sounds good.
All right,
You're
good?
a true professional over there.
No, he's not. I'm going to give anybody a big
Don't
head.
give anybody a big head.
No.
Fun work for me, won't it?
You'll fix it.
I might need a job soon.
We've talked before about how incredibly athletic the staff here at the Stern Show is.
That's right, John. And when it comes to people who look good in tight bike pants on our staff, one immediately thinks Ganji.
Agreed. Ganji recently participated in a mass bike ride where he proceeded to breathe heavily over all 5 boroughs of New York City.
Okay, going over the Queensboro Bridge, which was really tough because it's all uphill. So I couldn't talk then. But now I'm gonna climb this flat. So, looks awesome. I'm almost done with this bridge. At least we're on the flat ground now. I don't even know if you can hear any of this. But at least we're on flat ground. I don't have to walk home. Thank God. I think that was the last hill of the ride.
Betho's new book is causing quite a stir among the canine community.
You mean because she spelled God wrong on the cover, right?
John, that is purposeful. It's supposed to be a joke.
Well, I'm sure God doesn't find it funny.
Please help me. Here is Betho at her book signing in New York. I can't.
I'm buying these and giving them all as gifts to my friends.
Thanks, man. You were wonderful.
Oh, you did not. Thank you. Wait.
Thank you for all your work you did in Millionaire.
So nice of you to come and support me.
We really love you on the Facebook page, Howard page.
Oh, yeah?
Stern Facebook super fan.
I have to check it out. You want some din din? He's like, you better give me my din din if you're going to tell me that.
We have Apollo and Walter.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Aren't they?
Are they related?
They're licking each other. No, they're not. They're not. We were walking down the street and there was an adoption service and the little one grabbed his shirt and wouldn't let go.
He picked you. She or he?
He.
picked you.
They thought he was a she when he gave him to us.
Finally,
the vet said no to he.
You can touch this. You want to touch this. Go ahead and touch this.
John, what are you doing?
MC Hammer song. Love that song.
The song is You Can't Touch This.
I don't want to, but feel free to touch this.
Here are the inseparable MC Hammer and Emmanuel Webster Lewis from way back in 2003.
Stop. Hine time.
The Howard Stern Show's Blast from the Past.
What do you got? No. You can't expose game before games should be exposed.
This is only exposed for the TV show. This is all taped. He's not gonna know. I'm not gonna tell him.
You go on Howard Stern, you should never worry about anything. Every man should bring a Howard towel. Let me show you how that works. Howard says something you wasn't ready for. Well, really, Howard. Howard, you know, I really want to know today. The Howard towel, baby. You got to have a Howard towel. Howard, I wasn't really there. It wasn't me. That was my shadow, caricature of me, man.
Wow, that sweater Webster had on was circa 1987. I think he pulled it off. Now, Rachel, you and I are somewhat boob experts, wouldn't you say?
How so, John?
Well, I like them and you got them.
Actually, you've got them too. Sorry, this is leaning towards uncomfortable.
No, not at all. You want uncomfortable, you can either unleash those puppies and jog 10 miles or watch this clip.
The Howard Stern Show Creative Meeting.
Sal? I wanted breast reduction, Howard. Would you be opposed to that? The guy sucking fat out of my tits? I'm not kidding you. I got tits, and if you
Get on my treadmill.
Oh, and you also want that sucked out too.
No.
Serious? He's so vain.
I'll do this tomorrow.
I got tits. Yeah, I was saying.
Start at your stomach and work your way up.
All right.
You ever heard of a?
I'm not. What are those?
What do we suck the fat out of your tits and put it in your chin?
And now, for the only thing John loves more than his wife, it's time for the wrap-up show.
No. That's not the only thing. Wrap-up show, Pittsburgh Penguins, and my wife. Just kidding, honey. And Benji's loves consist of John Stamos, John Stamos, and John Stamos. In that order.
So you think every woman in the world is sexually attracted to John Stamos?
Yes.
He's going to be so happy to hear that.
You just made his day.
He doesn't think he's good looking? He has doubts about his look?
He's a very good looking guy. He's one of the best looking guys on the planet, but that doesn't mean that every single woman is into him.
Do you think George Clooney has ever been turned down? Brad Pitt? You think Brad Pitt's ever been turned down?
Yes.
And you think they've been turned down just because?
Stamos is better looking. He is.
So who's better looking than Stamos?
I'm sure there are people, like no celebrity comes to mind.
Okay, so he's the best looking male celebrity you've ever seen.
Personally, I like his Semitic look better, but I mean, as a universal look, yeah.
Who's the hottest Semitic guy you know?
I mean, I really think, I know he thinks he's ugly. I think Howard is a very handsome look.
All right, we're moving off
Vortex.
The old adage, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all, really applies around here. Especially when the not so nice thing is referring to someone you work with as a pedophile.
I really do think that Sal's like